Hello everyone, my name is HydroxideAnt. Welcome to Background Noise episode 537. We are joined by Gianna.
Hello.
And Tabby.
Howdy.
Howdy. That's Tabby.
Howdy.
You're Woody.
Howdy.
That shark lives rent free in my head, by the way. I think about that shark every day.
I love that shark.
Tabby's the reason, though, it lives rent free in my head. Because Tabby would always go, howdy.
Howdy.
Love that shark. Does that shark... I feel like we looked this up before, but does that shark have a name? Is it just shark?
I think it's just like shark or sharky or something like that.
It's just called Shark, you're right. Shark is a side character in Toy Story.
I like it when Woody goes, ha, give me that.
Yeah.
It's a good shark.
It is a good shark.
I like that shark.
I think if we had like a tier list of like underrated Toy Story characters, I would put Shark at the top of the list. Just because, like...
He's pretty neat.
Yeah.
It's funny because we're looking at his wiki right now, and the model is so weird looking because it's Toy Story the original, and like computer animation was so...
It was very different.
Not where it is right now. Like, the model looks like a hand holding a shark puppet. Because,
like, if you look at him, he's, like, in there, so we never saw anything past this.
Yeah.
So he's the rest of them down there. It's interesting.
It's just fun. It's very interesting to look at. It's funny.
I like Shark.
Shark.
Good shark.
Good shark. I wish I had Tetris.
What?
I really want to play Tetris.
Then play Tetris.
I can't. It's on my 3DS.
Go to, like, a phone app or something and play Tetris.
It's not the same.
Okay.
I can't do my true endless. Because I'll play a Tetris game for 5 hours if you let me.
It's pretty impressive.
I'm really good at Tetris. Not the best, but I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Tetris.
I remember the last time someone in here said they were good at Tetris.
I never heard from them again.
No, actually, so one time we were streaming, and apparently it's a real thing in the Tetris community to never say you're good, because a bunch of people like popped in and wanted to join our lobby because we were playing on Tetrio, so like it's like a multiplayer Tetris.
Oh, okay.
And I was antagonizing. I kept saying, yeah, our buddy Steve here keeps telling us that he's so good at Tetris. And Steve's like, no, I'm not. I am literally not saying that.
I'm not saying that at all.
And I'm like, nah, he always talks about how good he is. Yeah, so he said he could beat anyone that pops in chat. So, yeah, you guys can join. And then they smacked every one of us so hard over and over and over and over again.
Yup, that tracks. Let me reiterate, or rephrase. I am good at solo Tetris.
Yeah. You're better than average at Tetris.
I'm alright. Better than the average Joe.
You know what I would be willing to say? Is that I'm better than the average bear at Tetris. Because I feel like they wouldn't be able to, like, hold the controller very well.
Yeah.
They got big claws.
No, they'd have some difficulties.
Yeah.
I don't know how well I trust a bear with my 3DS.
Well, I mean, I think the bear would bring its own 3DS, but, like, still.
Well, you better, because the cartridge I have is, like, one of those hacked 300 games in one cartridges. And I like that game. I like that cartridge. I want to keep that cartridge. Got Animal Crossing and Tetris on that cartridge.
Prez said, Daya, Tony, if you're here and I'm here, then who's flying this plane?
Me.
Oh.
See, there's no need to worry. I'm here. I'm flying the plane.
Listen, Street Sharks never happened. Then explain Rin. Oh, that's a good point. Hi, Tony. Hi, Prez. Tell Gianna, Daya, and I said hi. Gianna,
Tony.
Prez, and Daya say hi.
Oh, Tony. Tell Prez and Daya I said hi.
Prez and Daya. Gianna says hi. Prez says, but I say hi more.
Tell him I say hi more to the both of them.
Gianna says, she says hi more to the both of you. She sells seashells by the seashore.
You're a seashore.
I'm pretty sure that the seashells, can't do it anymore. I said it once and I can't do it.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
I'm pretty sure that line, canonically, is like the line that Meowth learned English with to impress Meowsy. The other Meowth.
Didn't like Meowth though.
I'd land Tony if he was a seahorse. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that bitch. Yeah, exactly. Like, Meowth, a Pokemon, literally learns English to impress her, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna go with this Persian
She's
instead.
like, yeah, but you're not evolved. So...
Basically what happened.
And Meowth said, alright, I'll never evolve.
Yeah. That's crazy. They learned a whole language. Speaking of languages, I love that goes through in TeamSpeak. At least I think it does, because I think my little light lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woohoo! Oh, a head pat for Tony? Oh, yeah, this is good. Good times.
Yeah. Pat. I can't reach. Come back.
This is toxic.
Here. Come here. Come more. Pat. He wants me to move. I'm the one with the broken back.
It's not, like, broken.
It's basically broken. I have 3 herniated discs.
I learned that Tony is a 2-hour flight away. I'm breaking to his house one day. You're, like, top 1% of people who, if I saw someone break into my house, I'd be excited about.
You'd open the window. You'd be like, oh, buddy, come on in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, an EB kind of day.
Oh my god,
One
such a long day.
Yeah. Yeah, Prez, one day. Yep, meeting online friendos is something I like to do. I one day would like to meet Tabby.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
That would be neat.
Yeah. That would be what I call a fun time. Neat. Thia said, what about me? We were talking about folks 2 hours away. I want to meet Daya, too.
I want to meet everyone.
Yeah. It's really funny, though. Like, like, you've spent a decent amount of time with someone when you read a message, even if it's put in chat by someone else, you can hear their voice.
Yeah.
Like, what about me? I heard in Daya's voice.
What about me?
Like, I heard it in Daya's voice. Yeah. You can't, she's mine. Tony, I hear your voice just saying and reading certain things. That's so funny. And, like, for example, like, just a little guy. Like, I can hear Prez's voice every time I read a message that he puts in chat. It's very funny. You get to know someone, and then you eventually can hear their voice when they type.
That's like when I read your text messages, though.
You hear my voice?
Oh, yeah. Even with other stuff, I'll hear you in the back of my head. I'm like, oh, Tony's yelling at me for biting my nails again. I know it.
It's because you shouldn't bite your nails.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you say in my head. You go, Gianna, don't bite your nails. And I go, yeah, I know.
Good. Let mine Tony do that. Ooh, hydrate. I could use some water. Oh. Very random, but we're not going to say like what the place is or anything, because I think it's like a local place. But for Din's, we got from like a local chicken place because we learned that they do gluten-free stuff. And when I tell you that was the best takeout dinner I've had in like, it might have been the most satisfying takeout dinner I've ever had in my entire life. I'm willing to put that up there. Because there are definitely, like, homemade meals that are definitely better. You know, because sometimes you really can't beat, like, a really chef's kiss, perfectly made homemade meal. You know? You can't. At least to me, you can't. But, whew. That was some great chicken. They made chicken, and they made gluten-free onion rings. I could have onion rings.
It's pretty cool that they made onion rings, I will say. I did not expect them to have gluten-free onion rings.
I'm so happy.
It is really cool.
Like, not to be over dramatic, but like when eating that meal, I felt normal.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like, I'm like, oh yeah. This is what people feel like when they get takeaway.
You're like, this is just regular stuff.
Yeah. It felt like I was eating normal food. Without any of the side effects of me eating normal food.
Yeah, you're feeling alright, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I feel good. I'm full because I ate too much, truthfully.
Yeah.
But, like...
It tends to happen when it's good.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good, though. Mind equal blown. Just a lovely food. And it's very easy to earn my patronage.
Yeah.
Like, if honestly, places that just do have gluten-free options most of the time, I will become loyal to. Jersey Mike's is big enough of a chain now that, like, I don't mind talking about Jersey Mike's on stream. We've talked about it plenty of times. Like, they do gluten-free sub rolls. Or sub... No, I guess not rolls, right?
Sandwich bread?
Yeah, sandwich bread. Buns, yeah.
User joined your channel.
User joined your... Oh my good golly gorshness.
Are subs
Oh
buns?
my lord.
Oh my god.
Are subs what, Tabby? Sorry?
Buns?
I don't know what they're
I said
called.
it, but I didn't really think about it.
I think they're sandwich
Sorry,
rolls.
what?
What would you call,
Just
like, the bread on a sub?
Sub bread?
Like a sub roll?
No. I would just call it a sub.
Yeah, but, like,
Submarine?
the whole thing is a sub, right?
Yeah, but I'm not built for these questions.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man just got into chat.
Yeah, why do you need
I,
to give me, like, an existential crisis? I've been
there
here for
is
10 seconds.
someone
Why are you asking
who,
me all these
in
questions,
chat, I
Maurice?
would say anything for, and so I have to call Chance a loser. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Hank.
Hank!
Hey,
Oh my god. I love Hank. Hank, I hope you're doing well. Beautiful.
He's not. We're playing League.
Oh.
Ew,
Oh,
why?
sweet baby. Hi, Chance. Hi, Tony. Hi, Hank.
Another wonderful day at the
You
salt
finally
mines.
got a job? Let's go! I'm proud of you. Tabitha's correct. Yeah, you're playing League, so yeah, you're not doing too good.
There's
Off
a
the
new
salt
game
mines.
mode, and it's like 8 teams of 2 instead of like 2 teams of 5.
Okay.
Fuck.
And it's got like different item balancing, different champion balancing, and stuff like that. And there's like unique passives you get at certain rounds. It's a lot more fun.
I was to say that
lot more fun
sounds
right now,
like it
anyway.
could be a lot more fun than like a normal game of League. Like you could convince me to play that before you could convince me to play a normal game of League.
Yeah.
True.
But I'm much better than but you're much better than I've been in a while. That is actually awesome. I am
Great
so
to
happy
hear.
to hear that. Arena of Rules, is it called Arena?
That's yeah.
It's so much better than League. You know, all we had to wait for something better than League was for League to make it.
Wait, we're
True.
talking about League of Legends.
Yeah.
I was like, League? What kind of League? The only League
It's League of Legends.
Uh-oh. That's why I said, having a good time at the salt mines.
Yep. And Salt Factory.
It's like more salty than CS and Valorant combined. I don't think there's been a single game that I've played of League, and I've played a good amount of League, where I wasn't called a slur.
I
At least
feel
once.
Like League is the worst place for engagement in any activity. Like, it's just, you go in.
I'm
and
just
it's
glad there's no voice
toxicity.
chat.
See,
There's no voice chat,
I
and there never should be.
I think I have that a little bit both ways, right? Because I think that there are definitely people who say things in League who would not say them to a voice,
That's true.
but only, like, you know what I mean? Because you can be confronted in a voice chat. You can't be as confronted really via just text chat.
That's fair, I guess.
I feel like some people would say a thing and then just get roasted for saying it by people. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, until they just stop. Don't know if that would be 100% the truth, but... Yeah, who sneezed? Bless you. Was that yours?
Oh, that was Aries.
The best part about
Just, you
League
know,
is that
sneezing
it's
and
a
snotting.
human zoo. I can look at my teammates and go, fucking freaks. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm eating dinner. I just finished making it and ran to my computer.
Ooh,
Delicious.
what'd you make?
A nice grilled kind of Tex-Mex chicken. A cucumber and tomato salad
Ooh,
and corn.
corn.
I like corn.
I fucking love corn.
Big lump of knobs.
I like corn.
True.
It's got the juice.
I like the baby corn. You know,
It has the
it's-
juice.
Like, do you mean like that will come like in a Chinese food?
like kind
that
of
thing?
like the kind of baby corn where like you eat the whole thing, like it's like the cob and all.
How little we talk?
Yeah, that's the Chinese food thing.
Yeah, like in like a
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah,
food,
yeah.
right?
I guess so.
Yeah, it comes in like if you get like a vegetable platter for
Yeah.
Chinese food.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of it's called, like baby corn, but
Itty bitty corn committee.
itty bitty, teeny weeny.
Yellow polka dot bikini that you
Yellow
were.
polka
Oh, they're
That's
just
sounds
called. They're just called baby corn.
Baby corn.
Baby corn. Baby corn.
It's just like harvested when the corn's not fully grown. Huh. Never really thought about that.
Undemocratic corn.
The fuck?
That's what Hank said. It's undemocratic corn.
The fuck?
What more do you need to know?
True.
Is Aries okay in the
Hank's word is
background?
law. Oh, she's watching a show. Why do you hear it?
Oh. I thought she was screaming, but it's a TV now. Never mind. I was worried for a second.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to mute or anything. It's okay. It is plenty fine. I was worried for Aries because we care about Aries. But Aries is okay, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
She's fine.
She's just very excited about the show.
Yeah, she's just, you know.
What's she watching?
You know, there was a part of me that thought she was like doing VR, like Among Us, yelling at children or something.
That would have been fun. She's watching What We Do in the Shadows.
Ooh, I haven't watched that one.
What do they do in the shadows, if you don't mind me asking?
I got no fucking clue. I've never seen it.
I forgot to do the B-reel today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm 5 hours late.
You goon. You fool.
It went off when I was getting my hair done, so
Gianna got her hair did.
I did.
Getting your
Gianna's-
hair done.
Gianna's
Friday
Friday today.
podcast. What's
Oh, yeah.
what's the plan tomorrow? What are the big plans?
We are seeing a concert.
Ooh, who?
I will. There.
Oh wait, yeah, never mind. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this and put it in the TeamSpeak. Just because, yeah.
Dude, that's so cool. You guys are seeing Modest Mouse?
This piece of shit is gonna tell everyone.
I unironically have seen Modest Mouse, and I think he's really freaking good.
I am not
That's pretty cool.
surprised. He's
Like some
good.
Modest Mouse.
I love Modest Mouse, dude. That show was amazing. I cried.
If they were
I cried
like,
a lot of
playing near
shows.
me one time, I'd probably do it. If it wasn't like super expensive.
They played like 2 years ago at the place where we're going, and I was like, "Oh, like I want to see," and then I missed it, and then I was like really mad at myself. I kicked myself for months and months and months, and then he was playing at a different place, and I was like, oh, "I have to go."
Every time you bring up the name of Modest Mouse, I just need
He's
to
very
know.
humble.
Thank you. Yeah, I've said this before.
He's got no. He's
Very modest.
He even goes on stage and he's like in jeans and a t-shirt. Like he's very modest.
Okay.
You look at him, and he goes, "Yeah, that's a Modest Mouse."
He looks
Okay.
mousy.
Does he? Yeah. Does he look like little squealy? You know.
No, he looks like an old guy, like an aged dad.
An old guy? How old is
Not
he?
not an old guy. I'd
Actually,
say
he's been
in,
around
like,
for a
50 or
long time.
60s.
Yeah.
I'd say he's 60-ish. Like, it was like my dad's age. Yeah, that's what he looks like these days. Yep, that's him. That's the Modest Mouse.
This is not what I was expecting someone named Modest Mouse to look like.
No, right? He's peak dad rock, as I call it.
Oh, he's only 48. He's still young. He's just
He's
been
only
they've just been playing
48?
for a long time.
Damn, that's crazy. I remember wanting to
band's
buy
just
an
been-
album when I was in like 2nd grade.
Well, the band has been together since he was 18. So that's why it's not like this is like his band that, you know, has been together forever. So
I thought, he joined. He
I
made
figured
Modest
he
Mouse
was
when he was like
older.
40.
Only 48.
I thought he
I
started
kind of
at
figured that
40.
he was like mid 50s, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, Mazel Tov. Good on him. Why does he look like that at age 40? No, I'm kidding.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm kidding. Because I generally saw him and I was like, oh, he's like my dad's age, 50s, 60s. He was not.
Yeah, it's just.
My favorite Modest Mouse song, God is an Indian and you're an asshole.
God, okay.
It's a real song.
That is, looking at Modest Mouse, that does sound like the title of a song that Modest Mouse would do.
The other one
everyone
is
loves-
Fuck Your Acid Trip, I Need to Go Home.
I don't know if these are song names or just he's trying to tell someone something.
They're my favorite. I love this song.
I think he's just trying to tell someone he wants to go home, and they're not taking him
I
home.
need to go home. Fuck
Everyone
you,
talks
acid
about
trip,
like
I need to
float
go
on only.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's the one that everyone knows. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? It's
but
like
there are such,
Everlong for
like-
Foo Fighters.
I mean, to be honest, it's probably also one of their biggest, but like The World at Large is 10 times better song than
You're
Float
not wrong.
On. And there's just so
Lampshades
many.
On Fire. Hello.
Yeah, there are so many that are better than Float On.
Florida. Hello.
They're one of those bands. I kind of liken them to Imagine Dragons. Okay? Imagine Dragons has had so many hit songs that are played all over the radio, but it's always the absolute worst Imagine Dragons songs that get popular. Like they have actually like a lot of good music, but the fucking garbage tier is what gets popular from it. Like Thunder, God, that song makes me want to fucking
Thunder is so bad.
poster bathtub. It's such a bad song.
I don't think Hank likes your opinion very much.
I was Hank freaking out.
Okay, Hank, shut the fuck up. You're so fucking wrong. They have a bunch of good songs. It's just the shit that you actually hear on the radio is dog water.
I really liked I can't remember the name.
Radioactive.
Yes, Radioactive. I really like Radio. Yeah, I feel like we've had this conversation before because you knew exactly what I was talking about. I liked Radioactive a lot.
Radioactive is good to me.
I really liked the version with Kendrick Lamar in it.
LOL, Hank. Not true. Not true.
When I think of Chance's music, I think of like pop folk.
Yeah, it's a lot of it. That's where my roots are.
Like,
there's other
the,
stuff in there now.
like the Front Bottoms and
Front bottoms are in heavy rotation always.
Love front bottoms.
I like some of the songs a lot now.
Yeah.
The front
I like
bottoms,
making
the
fun of his
mountain
voice.
goats. They're two of my heavy rotators. Mountain goats are really good if you've never listened to mountain goats.
Size mattress.
Which is like one of the meanest things you could possibly say to someone.
Oh yeah.
Is like, I hope you
I hope you're unsuccessful. And you're a loser.
forever, and you always have to sleep on a twin size mattress.
He only says that once in the whole song.
Yeah, but it's heavy.
It's heavy.
Not unlike a twin size mattress, which is it's not
Well, it could be like your roommate back in Boulder, where you stole his mattress.
Well, Hank, listen. Hank.
I can't wait to have your cock
You see
in
what
my
he
mouth.
said?
Wait.
The mountain goes to different palms. He has to be in literally every single woman I banged in college.
Again.
I can't wait to have your cock in my mouth.
I'll be
That's
honest.
all I have to
don't.
say.
I don't recognize. I don't think I know the Mountain Goats, but I do enjoy their name because goat.
It's a great song. A great band name, I mean.
Oh,
Wait, I think I know the Mountain Goats.
I just
Mountain Goats
picture a
have-
goat headbutting people, and I do enjoy that mental image.
The big songs from the Mountain Goats are like Up the Wolves, This Year. This Year is like a classic that I don't think anyone could hate. The very
have to listen to
uplifting
them.
song.
Yeah, I don't think I know these guys.
I feel
Well-
like you might like the Mountain Goats, Gianna. Tony, I don't know enough about your music taste to know for sure.
They have very sporadic music taste.
Yeah, that's what I've learned. Like your taste is very all over the map. Gianna's is
Anthony
as well,
says that my music
but
makes me taste puts in the sleep.
I'll
It's
be
in the
honest.
sleep?
Yeah, so I like him, but she listens to this artist called Shaky Graves.
Don't you say a word about Shaky.
And
Graves is good.
like he's really good, but his so much of the music that Gianna plays by him is so like mellow and vibe, and like
Yeah.
I just want to take a nap. Like it's so soothing. Like that could rock me to sleep every night.
I'll go, oh, this is a banger from Shaky
See,
Graves.
that is a good thing.
hard-hitting song, and he's just
Yeah,
like,
I'm not,
yapping.
and yeah, I'm not say like that. To me, that's a compliment.
That's
like
a compliment because the music is supposed to be soft. Like some of those songs are supposed to be like soft spoken and all.
yeah, it's like the songs that they definitely weren't written to be like softer. Like
Yeah, they're not
softer,
ones that you're supposed to bang
soft-spoken.
your head to.
Yeah.
He does have those songs.
Yes, yeah, and when those are on, I'm like, yeah, this one is not. I would not fall asleep to this one, but there where you played like, felt like 10 in a row, and like I was like falling out of
It's
consciousness.
just the algorithm, dude, because I have a playlist that's called literally just Mr. Graves, and it's every single song in the man's
Mr.
discography.
Graves. Why don't you just go to his
Excuse me, Mr.
page?
Graves? Nah, that's easier in my way, because then I can take out all the interludes, which is just like him talking.
Oh, fair.
And then, I mean, like, I like listening to the man talk, but I just wanna listen to the vibe. So Shaky Grace was my most listened to artist 2 years in a row.
Oh wow.
I think I was in his 0.005% of listeners.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How much of the day do you spend listening to music though? Do
a
you have headphones in all day?
Every car ride I'm listening to music. I listen to music about 4 to 5 times in the office. So I'm not listening to music all day, but I'd say I'm listening about like 8 or 9 hours.
You want to listen to podcasts now, Hank?
I'm heavy on podcasts too. Like honestly, most days I listen to podcasts for most of like my car ride and time in the office.
If I'm listening to a podcast, I get so distracted. I can't listen.
Really?
Yeah, I'll just like think about something else while they're talking.
Dude.
It just becomes background noise.
Fucking Hank, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Behind the Bastards, such a great podcast.
What's that about?
Okay, so, long story short, they talk about bastards. Okay, so it's just like they talk about like random people from history that are fucking terrible people or assholes. Okay? And make fun of them. Yeah. So like there's a nice 6-part series that they did on Henry Kissinger. That's a personal favorite because that was his guests for that episode was another podcast that I listened to. Or he'll, talk about I don't even know, fucking like one of Hitler's doctors for 3 hours and talk about how much of a piece of shit they are.
Hi from work, or to put another way, I miss you Pokemon soulmate. I miss you too, CK.
Hi, CK.
My Pokemon soulmate. I don't listen to like the full podcast, but I listen to clips all the time of the Basement Yard podcast.
Basement
They're
Yard is
funny.
so good.
They're so funny.
We're seeing
I
them.
love just watching them scream at
Are
each
you
other.
really?
Yeah, we're seeing them in. Let me check my calendar.
In a certain time.
In June. I don't
That's so
remember.
cool. They're so funny.
In June. Obviously, again, not giving the date, but in June we're seeing them.
Hank asked, "Do you like the
Hell
dollop
yeah,
too?"
dude! The dollop is what got me into Behind the Bastards because I listened to the dollop first, and then Behind the Bastards, and then the whole like former cracked media universe. So like some more news and all that kind of naturally progressed out of the dollop and Behind the Bastards.
Every time I hear
You're the
dollop,
reverse?
I think do a dollop.
Do a dollop of Daisy?
Exactly.
What I thought
Do
too.
a dollop, do a dollop of Daisy.
Behind the Bastards, into the dollop. Then okay. I mean, yeah, I only knew the dollop first because the reason I got into the dollop was my sister listened to the dollop and showed it to me. I was like, oh, I like this. So I listened to the dollop for like a long time, and that was like the only podcast I listened to. And then around the time that we moved, is when I started venturing out and found, Behind the Bastards and everything else. Behind the Bastards, though, great fucking podcast. I like it more than the dollop now, but the dollop is also good.
The dollop. Biscuits. All those talk about shows is reminding me that I was supposed to buy shows for a show, tickets for a show next week, and I forgot to.
I thought you were going to say that it makes me want to watch Bluey more.
Oh, that too.
Is Bluey like canceled or something?
Excuse me?
I don't know. I got an article on my phone that was talking about Bluey being canceled.
I don't know anything about Bluey being canceled.
Don't you say those words. I just started loving Bluey.
Why are we canceling Bluey?
I should actually look this up.
Oh, okay. No, it's not canceled.
It's not. That's just a rumor.
So what probably was going on is that they don't know when the 4th season of Bluey is coming. They don't have the timeline currently. But they double confirmed to the Australian Broadcasting Company that they have no plans to end the show.
Oh, okay.
Love
okay.
that, actually.
The ABC.
Australian Broadcasting Company. What a name. ABC.
Is like is that what RABC stands for? Except ours is American Broadcasting, right?
I don't know
Yes.
what.
Yeah, ours is
Oh,
American.
for ABC, the network. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Just don't ask me which one's the British one.
Why not? Huh?
I can't say
Why don't
it.
you
My
wanna say
mom
those-
will hear me and I'll get in trouble.
Why don't you want to say those words?
I don't want. No, you don't make Tabby get in trouble. No.
Tabs, don't you love? Don't you love?
Bluey isn't
the
okay. So
BBC?
CK's Bluey isn't canceled. It's on hiatus. And
Okay.
Hank correctly said it's autism broadcasting, if I recall correctly.
Oh, okay.
Okay. See, Hank's always good for this.
Yeah, Hank's really smart. A really stable genius, some might say.
As Hank once said, he has a perfect IQ of 100.
That's true. It's a very small club of people that have such a perfect IQ.
Hank has 100 IQ. The perfect score, it's 100.
Yeah. You can't get any higher than that.
Yeah.
If you did, you must be cheating.
Exactly.
It's the only outcome.
I made the BLT. I have artisan in culinary arts. Well done, Ola. Well done. You know,
Can we bring up the fact once again that Gianna doesn't eat a BLT the correct way?
Literally was just going to bring this up. Every time I see a BLT, I remember that
correct
Gianna... So Gianna orders a BLT with no T.
It's a BL.
Oh,
So
Okay.
it's just not a BLT.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
it's a better sandwich.
It's just a different sandwich.
It's a better sandwich.
It's
Because if
okay,
you take away one of the ingredients in a BLT, I just don't think it's a BLT anymore.
BLT.
It's not a
extra M.
BLT anymore. Extra M is the worst part of the sandwich for her, though. Like, that is just inexcusable. Mayo is the worst part of a BLT, thank you very much.
Excuse me? I think you're
By
mistaking
far.
the M for the T
That's
there,
the weak,
my friend.
No, the mayo is the weak link. Who likes mayo?
No. Who likes tomato?
I like tomato.
No.
I think tomato is
Italian.
fine.
What do you mean?
But I think tomato gets a bad rap because these motherfuckers that are putting it in the sandwiches take these huge fucking chunks where you bite into it and your
Yeah.
burger starts dripping water.
That's true. That's
and you're
true.
like, man,
That's true. Because sometimes, just to make the sandwich look fuller, they give you like a fucking half-inch thick slice of tomato, for
Yup.
one. And for two,
That's-
sometimes it's just not the right tomato variety.
You know,
This sounds
Tabby's
like
right.
More, this sounds like more information to why
they,
I eat it the correct
well,
way.
so, but like, if you had the perfect slice of tomato on a BLT,
you had
chef's
a
kiss.
nice thin
Yeah.
slice of tomato.
Yeah.
You need,
So
you need
thin,
the
it's
proper slice.
non-existent.
No, that's what's called not. CK said vegetarian BLT is bread, lettuce, tomato. That's true. That's a BLT still, technically. I don't like tomato or mayo. Both ruin food. Wow.
Raw tomato is not my favorite at all ever.
Hank said I literally
yeah,
have a
no,
BLT
I don't-
pizza to eat tonight. Ooh. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Lettuce on pizza is interesting.
Is that a taco pizza?
Oh, dude.
Taco
okay.
pizza.
Beefsteak
don't-
tomato is correct, by the way, Hank.
I don't like mayo too much. I'll have it if it's on like a club or like
Yeah.
in various sandwiches every now and then. But I gotta tell you, the best pizza I ever had was a BLT pizza.
Really? Okay. It had mayo on it?
It had mayo on it. It was like
That
a thin
sounds-
layer
Oh,
of mayo
So-
instead of the pizza sauce.
That's what I was going to ask. Is it mayo
It was
instead of
really
pizza
thin.
sauce? Oh, okay.
It wasn't like as much as you would expect like pizza sauce.
Okay.
You know,
So
they weren't trying to fucking kill people. but-
so it was bread, mayo. Was there still cheese?
I don't think so. I think it was like they replaced the pizza sauce with the mayo, the cheese with the lettuce,
And then just so happened to be
tomato
and tomato
and
bacon came wrong for the ride too.
It had nothing to do with the planning. They were just also there.
That sounds good. Okay, because like I've had lettuce on a pizza before, and it's fine. Cooked
not
lettuce is just it confuses me a little bit.
There's two things that you should never do to lettuce: heat it or freeze it. Ever.
Like I think I might like it if like there's a little sprinkle of lettuce at the end. Like you cook it and then sprinkle a little lettuce on it, maybe.
Yeah, it
Like,
has
the
to be at
lettuce
the
was
end.
not like cooked into the pizza.
Yeah, because
Okay,
I had
also
it before
question.
where it was cooked like it was definitely cooked like and like it
Yeah, that's no good.
did not like I ate it, it was fine, but like I just didn't enjoy cooked lettuce. It just wasn't the play for me. Crow, thank you for the tier 1 for 35 months.
Gamer.
That's almost a baby.
Ha! Not even
It's almost
halfway.
a fourth one.
No. Everyone knows it takes 73 months to have a baby.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tabs, question. Did you eat the
Not even
pizza at
half.
the place that you bought it from, or was it delivered, or what?
We picked it up.
You picked it up. And how far
Yeah.
is the pizza place from your home?
Oh, I don't know because it wasn't my house. We were visiting family in Michigan.
Because I think that for a pizza with lettuce to be successful, because once you close that box, right, that lettuce is going to start heating and cooking, right? So you can't have it sit in the box. Like, obviously, you take the pizza out of the oven, you put the lettuce on top of it. You can't have it sit for 20 minutes then, because then I feel like that's when the lettuce goes limp. It's pretty much cooked, you know?
Sure,
Interesting.
but it was Michigan, so like it was pretty chilly.
Also fair.
Crow.
I don't know, man. All
Good
I
answer.
know,
Good answer.
the best pizza that I've ever had, I'm sorry, Tony, is penne vodka pizza. If you've ever had a
Delicious.
penne
When I was
vodka
little,
pie,
I could eat normal food. Keep in
Delicious
mind.
penne
That's true.
vodka.
That's
So
true.
I've had penne vodka pizza.
My
Delicious.
beloved penny vodka pizza.
Number 1 pizza for me though was a barbecue chicken pizza.
Ooh, also an excellent shout.
So good. It was barbecue sauce instead of the normal pizza sauce. It had chicken. I think it might have had some red onion on it, and it had bacon, like bits of bacon.
You
So
guys can ask Aries. I can make a fucking amazing vodka sauce. I've never made it dairy free, but I will totally do it if you come down here, Tony. Totally will.
Sounds like we're going down there.
Packing my bag now. Barbecue chimkin. I like
Chimkins.
chimkin. I had chimkin for dinner. Oh, I didn't tell. This was before you popped in, Chance. We had from a local place. I'm not going to name it or anything. But we found out they do gluten-free products. And they made like gluten-free. They were like gluten-free boneless wings.
Oh,
And
yeah.
gluten-free onion rings. I said this
know
before, and I still think that was the most satisfying takeout meal I've had ever. Probably.
I know
it just is.
exactly where you got this from.
Oh, interesting.
You went to Balkan Grill Company, which when you Google best restaurants in Gary, Indiana, is the
does he
number
always
one
know?
result.
He's just that good.
The only thing I
I
have
can't
to say
believe you
is,
drove all the way to Gary, Indiana for that.
you trust Chance of Secrets, and he just tells everyone.
Yeah.
How were you going to get from Gary, Indiana back to North Carolina for the Modest Mouse concert?
He always does this. Every time.
Chance, I thought we were friends, bud.
I'm sorry, I know I'm doxing you guys very hard right now.
Best pizza I had was chicken curry sauce. Ooh.
Ooh.
So instead of pizza sauce, it was
fucking love
curry
curry.
sauce. Then it had chicken and peppers. sorry, chicken and pepper, chili, and onions on, and then I add chorizo.
Ooh.
That's so good. Easy, you believe
Hold
in CK. We love CK.
It's like fucking 7 different nationalities on that pizza.
Yeah,
That's
sounds
fucking wild.
fucking wild. But it's all stuff that I would love to eat.
Yes. Stuff
I'd
would
try
not
this.
have
I would-
thought of,
I
but
would
you
try
put it
that.
in front of me, I'm taking a bite.
I would like barely consider it pizza because there's no like pizza ingredients probably besides the dough. But at the same time, I want to eat it. I want to eat
I
it.
assume
like a
still has
flatbread.
cheese on it.
Okay, so it still has cheese.
Yeah, it's just like a flatbread.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
pizza.
Okay.
Obviously, on my pizza, I had no cheese because cheese is shit. Oh, so CK did not have cheese on it. Interesting.
Okay, but it's supposed to have cheese, so it's a pizza.
Pesto,
CK just
spinach,
doesn't like
tomato,
the cheese.
mozz. Oh, that sounds good too. I don't know. I tried like a vegan pesto like recently, and I actually didn't care for it. But it was one
I'm
vegan
not a pesto guy either.
I don't know if I like pesto.
Isn't there? There's like the 2 different kinds of pesto. There's like a basil, and like a tomato one, I think.
I'm not sure which one was the one I had. I just know I actually didn't.
If it's
care
green,
for it.
it's the basil.
Oh,
I would- bro,
I was
wish I
trying not
could-
to bring up colors, man.
Wish I could
Oh,
tell you
shit.
which one it
Oh,
was
shit.
off of that.
Okay, so if it's gray, there's a 50% chance it's tomato pesto, and if it's gray, there's a 50%
50% chance it's basil
pesto.
pasta. Yeah. You know what's so fucked up? I'm going to go see my girlfriend and her sister soon. She's a vegetarian. Her sister's gluten-free now. I have no idea what to cook. Any ideas are welcome. Well, as someone who is gluten-free, dairy-free...
Meat.
No, the sister... girlfriend is vegetarian.
Oh, never mind. I missed that part. I blipped.
Gluten-free pasta.
I think
do
if
it.
you go to youtube.com/ordinary sausage, he has a few meat-free sausages that you could
I actually
probably
love
pick
ordinary
up.
sausage. I used to watch
that?
I
ordinary
love
sausage
it so
videos
much.
all the time. He would just make
makes
things into sausage.
sausages out of everything.
Oh, cool.
I
Gluten-free
love
pasta, go to
spreading
hell.
them. Because
I
people are
actually
like,
like
that's
gluten-free
not his
pasta.
real voice, right? And I'm like, I haven't been convinced otherwise. And they're like, nah, that can't be his real voice.
No, it's real.
And then they're like, why the fuck is he making a sausage out of pencils?
why is he putting on a hot dog roll every time? So good. Such good videos. Beans on toast pizza is classic. Yeah, Chance would love that.
Yeah,
Beans on
definitely.
toast.
What you could do, Hank, is depending on how... Okay. Tofu can be really good. Tofu takes the flavor of whatever you prep it in.
Yep.
So if you made like a really like nice sauce, cook the tofu in it, and then put it like over rice or something, that'd be pretty good. I've had that exact meal before. You just make a sauce you like, make sure it's gluten-free so it doesn't have like any soy sauce in it. Regular soy sauce does have gluten in it. You have to get gluten-free soy sauce if you're going that route. Which confused, I think Gianna and I were talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
Because soy itself does not have gluten in it. Soy sauce has gluten in it. Ooh, that's a good shout, Chance. Corn tortillas and
yeah.
Impossible beef. Impossible is good.
I use Impossible beef. We're not even vegetarians or anything, and we always use Impossible beef. Had burgers last night with Impossible meat.
I hear it's good.
It's so good. I think the difference is imperceptible. Only time that I'm like, okay, you can kind of tell something is up, is like cooking it, because sometimes the texture is a little bit different when you cook it, so it's sometimes easier to break, like to split the burger while cooking. But that's it. Like taste-wise, tastes the same. Once it's cooked, it tastes the same and looks the same.
And Hank, they do sell like box pasta that's gluten-free that works perfectly. So you could make like I don't know if it's like a worldwide brand or like US wide brand, but I usually go with a box pasta called Barilla. Barilla does a lot of gluten-free, and it's my personal favorite gluten-free.
I think Barilla's everywhere.
I think so. Tony, I got a cool thing I gotta show you. Yes, Prez. Show Tony the cool thing. Oh no.
Is it the thing?
Yeah. So the thing, really cool. Like, it's awesome. But it's what Prez said that was making me laugh. Puppies have been sated. They took 3 of my fingers. How many do you have left?
2.
Oh.
Oh no.
Enough. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's cool, Prez. And yes, they knew exactly what they were doing when they described it like that. It was my on a box.
Oh, sorry.
What you doing? Why are you kicking me?
Can I put my leg on you?
Sure.
You don't sound like you want me to, but
Not really.
you're gonna
but
let me because you're great.
yeah.
What is she making you do?
She's putting her leg on me.
Oh,
That's fine. Just
You can
we're at
do
different we're at different elevations, so it's a little weird for my brain.
My leg really wanted to stretch out, but to do so, I was kicking Tony. So I was like, well, I know how to do this.
She kept kicking me. It's not a time
kick
scene,
Tony.
Gianna, if she doesn't beat me up.
That's not true.
She hurts me.
I
abuse.
don't mean to.
It's all accidental, but it does happen. And a string of accidents that keep happening make me start to think it's on purpose.
No.
When does it cross over from not an accident?
That's what I mean. Like, how many accidents do you have to have before it's like an
Or
on-purpose
it's just a
thing?
trend.
Yeah.
Before you start telling people you fell on the stairs.
I got hit by a baseball. I do love that it was my money in a box, also called a bank. It's true. Oh, your fingies come back every respawn? Sweet.
Real.
Yeah, Price is right. At some point, it's not an accident; it's a statistic.
Don't look at me like that.
Tony, please don't cry. Making me sad.
Blink twice if you're in danger.
Is he blinking, Gianna?
Just
Please
blinked
tell me.
4 times.
Gianna, is he blinking?
He's keeping his eyes wide open. Oh, and now
Don't
they're
lie to me.
fluttering. They're fluttering. So who's he trying to convince here? Himself or me?
Maybe both.
Why not both? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Are you kicking?
No.
Yeah, you were moving the chair.
No.
Yeah, I felt it.
No.
That's your I'm lying voice.
I don't have an online voice.
You do.
He's lying about the voice.
See,
No, there is a online voice. I know what you're talking about.
it's right there. His eyes are flooding because I'm here. I had that effect on him. It's true.
It's true.
Prez is right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Understood. Oh, so update on for anyone who was here last week. for Tony downloading the baseball game.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's been amazing.
It lived
Tony
up?
can't stop playing.
It lived up so well.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been playing it over and over again. So, this is just... I'm going to talk about it. The one thing that's crazy awesome about the game is a lot of sports games have what's called a dynasty mode, where basically you take over a team and you run it for X amount of years. Like most dynasty modes go like 50 to at the longest end like 75. The one in this game I think is 150 years.
Hell yeah.
150 or like 125 years, one of the two. Which is so awesome. Love it. MLB, yes.
play
It's
forever.
It's MVP Baseball 2005. Love that game. I might even
Gotta
stream
make
it
sure
at
it's
some point.
2005.
I keep telling
You'll
you.
be the biggest streamer for that game.
I'll probably be. I'm
ever.
curious. I want to look to see if anyone on Twitch is
There's just not going to
currently.
be a category for it.
There's just not a category, and I'm gonna have to like email Twitch about it.
I need this added before my stream.
Let's see, MVP Baseball 2005. Oh no! Someone has their category as MLB Baseball 2005, but they're clearly playing a NASCAR video game.
You know, it must just be, retro game night.
There's one person, streaming it, who is streaming... I'm going to pull up the stream. This isn't MVP Baseball at all.
No,
this
it's
is
So you need to raid
this
tonight.
is very much NASCAR.
Gotta raid him out. If he goes back to the baseball game, that is.
Yeah. There's only one person in the category at all right now, and they are
Oh,
currently...
that name is funny.
Not playing
Yeah.
the game.
They're not playing the game.
But yeah, you'll have the market cornered, you know?
I love whenever me and Tony are the only people in the category, and we can be like, ha, top streamer. It's so much fun.
Yep.
I remember, I forget what it was we were playing, but like Prez and I think it might have been Digimon Survive when we were doing it. Like, our group would be the top streamers in Digimon Survive like every single time. And it's like, yeah, you could
a top
say I'm
streamer.
a top streamer in this category.
What are we?
Oh, will we, the top streamer?
What are we, the top streamer?
Widwowy, the top streamer.
Basically.
Basically, I'm pretty famous.
Well, basically.
Tony, question for you. You just get your own sports team for sports. What are you making your mascot and who's wearing the costume? Ooh.
I'll wear that costume if you promise to rip it off
So-
me later.
Oh, maybe Chance.
Who said that? Who said that?
I would. One day, Tony must play requested games. Yeah, that list is so long. I haven't touched it. I
never
just
gonna-
always.
he's
I
never
always
gonna-
Is Gianna aware that there would be a cuddle pile at Sheldon's wedding? Well, you've been warned.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Canada. It's gonna be kind of chilly. We're gonna have to get together for warmth. You know?
That's true.
Not our fault.
Very true.
No girls allowed, though.
It'd be like that. You can't tell if Tony is distracted by chat or distracted by NASCAR video game.
Or distracted by
Why
the
can't it be
cuddle
both? Why
Or
can't it be all
cuddle pile.
three?
Yeah. Little from column A, little from column B, little from column C.
CK said, also, have you met you and Prez? You're top streamers. That's very kind of you. That reminds me, because I saw Prez tweeting about it, and I wanted to talk to Prez about it at one point. There is this, like, streamer competition thing, and I made a video for it. I don't know how it's going to do, but,
Where do we
yeah,
vote for
I
you?
entered anyway. It's not like, there's a panel
Oh, okay.
that, it sounded fun to do. Can you see it? Yeah, I'll send it to you.
You don't win, it's rigged.
Yeah, I made it. I spent like all of yesterday making it. And I submitted it. Yeah, I would be so happy to serve to you, Press. Yeah. So a few people have answered our question of the week, and we haven't even gone there yet. Our question of the week is: what did you want to be as a kid? Earlier, Crow said happy, but also a vet.
Happy is
vet.
real.
Kyle said I wanted to be an engineer, make buildings and shit. Still gonna make mine? Yeah, superhero. Ooh, a superhero is a great shout.
Happy is just unobtainium.
What did everyone here want to be? And if anyone else in chat wants to shout too, shout out what they wanted to /be.
Hard. I don't remember very well.
Yeah, you guys remember your childhood's weird.
Chance having
You don't remember what you wanted to be
problems
as a
made a
kid?
more
I wanted to be
iconic
a
duo.
lawyer.
You want to be a lawyer?
Yeah, I was really good at arguing, so everyone told me I should be a lawyer, which is really just a way to say, "Hey, kid, shut up."
Yeah, pretty much.
So I
all
wanted
it
to be a
is.
lawyer for a hot minute, and then I realized there was a lot that went into becoming a lawyer, so I said, nah.
Like, fuck that.
Yeah, and then I saw Legally Blonde, and I was like, oh, maybe. And I was like, nah.
Still no.
Still no.
Crow said I also want to be a scientist / a mathematician.
Scientist is real. I wanted to be a scientist for a hot second, only because I wanted to make stuff explode. And then my mom looked at me and she goes, Gianna, you're not very good at science. And I went, oh, all right. I was like, what does that have to do with being a scientist? Oh.
Honestly, I knew I was going to be in politics from a very young age, so probably that.
That's fair.
I'll be honest, when I was a kid... I'm sorry, keep going.
I was just going to say, I remember my mind was already made up fucking during the 2012 presidential election, so...
Yeah.
You said, I know it has to be done.
Yeah, that wasn't that
pretty
long
much.
ago. 2012. Kyle was 12 years ago.
And I was 13.
12 years ago.
Unless we're talking younger than that, even, because I have no fucking clue. I
That's
don't
like
remember.
current year -2. Oh, sweet Kyle. Oh no.
I'm one of those people. I don't think I have any memories before the age of like 12.
I gained consciousness when I was like 6. I remember that very clearly. I have like 4 memories of when I was a child, and then I like skipped to 8th grade.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
I could tell you who my friend, like who some of my best friends were in 8th grade, but I couldn't tell you anything past that.
Oh, really?
I still think 2016 was 2 years ago.
True.
I still think 2016 was a sting operation.
That's true.
Also true. Real.
Kyle said, I still dream about dumb shit that happened as a kid. I do too sometimes.
I just remember when I was a kid being like, I don't really want to do anything in my life. I just want an adventure all the time. And how do I go on an adventure? Well, I guess, like, if you're a journalist, do they go on adventures? I guess I'd be a journalist. That'd be pretty cool. Adventures. And then I only got half of that. So. I have adventures into municipal planning.
Also realizing
hell yeah.
that was before some of you were born. Derek, help.
Derek, help. Hey, I was
Old
98,
guys.
I'll have you know.
99, baby.
Nope.
I'm gonna say you're only a year older than Chance.
Yeah.
When's your birthday, Chance?
April 99.
April 9th.
You're less than a year.
I'm 11 months older than
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, we're actually fairly close.
Still older. You still graduated
Barely.
at 17.
Derek said, "Don't look at me. I barely remember last week."
Dude, I don't even remember
That's
what
real.
I did this morning.
I remember what you did this morning.
Yeah, I remember what I did. But it feels like 5 years ago.
Kiss
Yeah.
Tony. That's what it is. He's cheating on me with you. I know it.
Don't tell him.
What?
Post ice storm. Ooh. Tabby, did you have anything you wanted to be when you were younger?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. That's fair. More than anything, I wanted to be a baseball player when I was younger. That was definitely the number one dream.
I also wanted to be a comedian.
True. Real.
And then I realized it wasn't very funny. Just funny looking.
You're not funny looking. Why are you lying to these people?
Gasp.
Gasp.
You take that back.
Don't lie to us. See, Crow gets it. Gianna's lying to us.
Hey, I only speak the truth here.
Yeah, except when you lie.
I don't lie.
That's your lying voice.
I don't have a lying voice.
That's that one.
I don't have a lying voice.
We hear it.
I don't have one. It's like the kid getting stuck with his hand in the cookie jar. It's like, no, I didn't do it.
Your hand is literally stuck in the cookie
No.
jar. Why was it in the cookie jar?
No, it's not.
I was just examining them.
I just want to make sure they were still there. Make sure everyone had one after dinner.
Kyle said, it led to a great couple months there, at least out in the country. Apparently the city had the military called in to stop you from dying and shit. CK, Gianna's lying to us still means she's talking to me, so I'll take it. It's like, this is a form of communication. I'll accept. I also grew up in Southern Ontario, so I don't think it was as bad here. There are definitely, like, landmarks in my head that separates eras.
Relatable.
For all of us, COVID was one.
Yeah.
That was an
Of
everything
course.
thing. For people like towards like the eastern side of the United States, a certain hurricane was.
True. Relatable.
Trying to think of other, like 9/11 was one.
Hurricane Katrina. More like Hurricane Tortilla.
Tortilla.
Is that from a thing?
What a
Why?
classic. So
That's how
fucking
I know that
stupid.
Chance and I are in one generation and you're in another.
Yeah, I didn't really watch Vine at all.
I have to show you my Vine comp.
You showed some of it.
You have a Vine compilation?
I have 2 Vine compilations.
Awesome.
One of them got like 8,000 views for whatever reason.
Awesome.
And then I made the first one is like the inner workings of my mind are an enigma, and then the second one is vines I wish I had put in my first Vine comp.
I know it was a thing, like, I have vague memories of it happening, but I remember literally nothing about it outside. It was when I lived there. I was able to skate to Greg's house. Ooh, that sounds fun. Don't worry, Elon's gonna bring Vine back. West Coasters will remember the fires. That's true.
Oh god. Elon Vine, can't wait.
Like 4 kilometers down the road. Ooh. Yeah, for like... For us, it's just like there's a few, at least for me, there's a few like things that like were landmarks. Like, yeah, there was childhood before 9/11, then there was 9/11 and post-childhood. Then like a few random personal ones. But, you know.
I have a song stuck in my head.
Because, like, I think I'm, like, among the last years that would remember, like, where they were and stuff during 9/11.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember.
Because I think you guys are a little too young.
We're too young to know where we are.
I know the story that my mom tells me what we
Yeah,
did.
but, like, for
Exactly.
you to...
You don't
I'm
have
sure
any
you to, like,
first-hand
yeah.
remembrance.
Yeah.
Apparently my dad called my mom and was like, hey, take the kids out of school and go home. And my mom was like, that's not even funny. And my dad was like, no, seriously, I'm so serious, because he worked for the township, so he knew. And so my mom was like, "Oh, that's not funny," and then she picked up me and my brother and went home, and
Yeah.
that was our trip, and we weren't allowed to watch TV. That's what I remember actually. I remember being in a house with other of like my mom's friends and like the kids that were our age, like that little like she had friends who were also had kids who were our age, and all of us were in the living room and we weren't allowed to watch TV. That's what I remember.
Y2K was a trip too. Y2K I don't really remember as much.
I don't remember Y2K. I was
Ooh.
I
babby.
definitely don't.
Crow asks, what age did everyone become conscious?
I think I was like 4 or 6. I remember very specifically being in a car driving, and like I remember very specifically where we were driving. Like it was like right around the corner from my house. And I remember being like, "Wow, every decision comes with a reaction, and that leads you to more decisions. Is this string theory? Am I alive?" And then suddenly I was 18. So
And that's when you realized that you were conscious.
that's when I realized I was conscious. And then I blinked and I turned 18.
Derek said, I don't know, I'll let you know when it happens. That's funny for
I'll let you
the
know when it
consciousness.
happens. Oh, there the headphones.
I think I was like 3. I would guess 3. Maybe late 2, but I think 3. Like 3 I have vague memories, 4 I was fully there. I don't remember anything when I was like 1 or 2. I remember doing stuff with my great-grandmother when I was like 3. And that's really about it. Yeah, Kyle, it's like that. Like, I remember being 3, but not, like... I don't remember, like, really many, like, major events or anything. I just
When you
sort of
were 3.
remember being 3. CK said, I remember going to my friend's house after school and seeing the footage of it on the news that my friend's mom was watching. We went, wow, cool explosion. Then his mom was like, no, this is a serious tragedy. And we were like, oh, not cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool, not cool. We don't like
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Not cool. Some junior kindergarten
No,
stuff,
no,
very
no.
little. at
Not
home.
cool.
Yeah, I remember my great-grandmother would watch me when my mom would go to drop off and pick up my brother from school, because my brother is 3 to 4 years older than me. And I remember her watching me and, like, playing with Thomas the Tank Engine trains while she sat at like a little table watching me play.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, like, all the memories are, like, her.
I remember my grandfather a lot when I was a kid because my mom would have my grandfather babysit me.
Yeah. My family ran a little younger, so, like, my great-grandmother was around for a few years. She passed away in 2001, but...
People in my family just live till they're fucking old. So my great grandmother passed away in like 2008 at like 94 or 92, something like that. My grandfather passed away like 2 years ago at 93.
Damn, your grandfathers were young because my grandfather was 96 when he died.
Whoa!
When I was in 8th grade.
Whoa,
like,
what the
my
hell?
grandparents are all in their, like, 70s now.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, no.
Like my
My-
grandpa
my-
would be 110 if he was alive today.
My surviving grandparents, I count, well, okay, so I've got 4 surviving grandparents because, like, I have divorce in the family. So, like, my surviving grandparents are, like, 89, 88, 94, 93, and I think, like, 75.
Something to note, though, is that you are the youngest sibling.
Yes.
Out of multiple children.
There's a gap.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a
So,
gap. My
yeah.
oldest sister's 11 years older than me.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a bit of a gap. I didn't know you were that much younger.
Yeah.
So there is, like, you know, if you do the rough math of, like, when the grandparents from the oldest siblings age, it gets a little crazier.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, keep in mind, I have an older sibling. And my grandparents are...
That's wild.
Yeah, because, like, I've talked about this on the show before. For example, my grandmother was 39 when she was a grandma.
A grandmother? Whoa!
So that would be like telling you in 10 years you're going to have a grandchild.
Yeah.
Okay, question. If it's not prying.
No, that's okay.
How old was your grandmother when she had her child?
21.
Her first child? 21.
And my mom
so
had,
the next...
had my brother at 18.
Ah, okay. I was going to say, because then, like, was one of them super young? I mean, neither of them were, like, super young, though.
No, not like
18's
super
young,
duper
but
young.
it's not, like, super young.
Yeah.
Were your parents
No,
already
yeah.
married?
No,
Ah, okay.
they were not. They were not.
Living in sin, I see.
They lived in sin. They lived in sin.
Only for a little bit.
For a little while.
They took a vacation. They didn't live there.
My brother was at their wedding.
That's cute.
Is he the ring bearer?
I think he was a little too young to be the ring bearer.
Aw.
Because
How
he
old
was
was he when-
only. He was like 10 months old when they got
way
married.
too young,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't like, but like there's old video of the wedding, and you could see my dad's mom holding him and stuff. Did Gianna say ring bear? Yep, ring bear.
Yeah.
No, she said
The
she
bear
said
that
ring
carries the
ring
ring.
bearer.
Ring bear
The
bear.
ring bearer.
The bear ring
The
bear.
ring bearer bear.
You know, I would love a bear ring bearer.
That'd be fucking
Interesting.
awesome. That'd be fucking sick.
Gotta find a way to make this work.
I
Do
keep
that for
seeing
your
videos
wedding.
on TikTok where people make their dogs the ring bearers.
Yeah, but like, what if
That's
you made
awesome.
it a bear?
It's so good. They're so happy to be involved.
Oh, I'm fucking sure. Wouldn't you?
Sometimes they get dressed up. It's so great.
Cute.
Little dog in a tuxedo running down the aisle.
That's pretty good.
Goals.
True.
Actual goals.
Relatable.
AF.
Holes AF.
Goals AF. I thought How I Met Your Mother was real. What?
It is real. It's real to me.
It's real to me.
Real to
damn it.
me, damn it.
I got that reference. What was I gonna say? There's a ring bear skit in it. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah. My brother was too young, but my brother was. I can't remember if like he was a ring bearer or he was like involved in like my aunt and uncle's wedding a few years later. Oh, I remember. There's a story from my aunt and uncle's wedding where poor Stephen, rest in peace, of course. But when he entered the church, he tripped and like got hurt. I think he like chipped a. I don't know if he chipped a tooth, but he.
My lord.
No, he like tripped and like cut his head open or something.
Oh
And
no.
my grandmother had to take him to the hospital while the wedding was going on.
Oh, man.
Poor kid.
It's fun. I only learned this maybe a year or two ago. My aunt was telling me about how at like one of my uncles got married. Okay, at like the reception, it was at my grandparents' house, and my aunt, her kid, like fell and broke their leg, but she was like, "You are not ruining
wow.
your uncle's wedding." And just made him like sit in a chair
For
the entire day, and took him to the hospital like 2 days later. She's like, "You're not ruining his special day. This is not about you."
Damn. Damn.
I ruined a wedding once, but I didn't break my leg for it.
So you broke someone else's leg at the...
No. I was a baby, and mom was in the wedding. She was a bridesmaid, and I don't even remember who the wedding was for. And apparently, my dad, like, I was fine. I was sitting with my brother, and, like, you're in the pew. My dad pointed to my mom's front, and he goes, "Look, there's mommy." I freaked out, and I was like, "Hi, Mom!" I screamed throughout the entirety of the wedding. Afterward, you hear that story, you go, "Oh, wow, it was really bad." But also, why didn't my dad remove me from the reception?
That's really a fair point, a fair criticism.
Take me out.
Yeah, it's like, why did he just like
let it happen?
The situation.
Yeah. Also,
why did he point out?
Yeah, why did he have to point? Well, because it was like, oh look, she's doing something cool.
Look, there's Mom.
Oh fuck!
I vaguely remember having consciousness and being like, I really don't need to be screaming right now, but something tells me I should be.
Wait, Chance is also invited to the wedding. He's my +1. That's true. Yes, Chance is. Can confirm.
Yeah, I'm your +1. We'll go on a date.
This is wild.
I
We're
hope,
just missing pre-sweater vest of Jordan. It's true.
True.
What a guy.
All right, we should get Jordan to come. What a time that would be.
That would be epic.
In a sweater vest, too.
Well, we'd be robo-tripping.
I'm down. I've never done it. I'll try it.
I've never done them either, but I'll do it once for that, man.
Just for the meme of it all, you know?
Yeah. For the meme. We do it.
Get high for the meme.
Think of what I wouldn't do for the meme.
True. Fair. Real.
Do it for the meme. I ain't gonna do it.
Do it for the vine.
Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it.
Why not?
Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it.
Is this a vine
Gianna.
you're quoting?
Maybe.
We broke Gianna. Her brain just turned to mush right in front of her eyes.
Okay, there. Gotcha. But,
Brain was always mush. Always has been.
Mashed potatoes in there.
yeah, Vine just missed me somehow. I just never...
I didn't watch Vines either.
I got into Vines after the app closed.
Well,
Me too.
Oh, yeah, I've seen Vines, since from the app
Like Vine
closing after.
compilations.
Yeah, but, I didn't actually... I didn't have the Vine app, or... I assume it was an app.
Neither. I assume it was
my
an app.
croissant.
What years were Vine actually popular?
I was in high school, so I would say
2015?
2014 to 2016.
That early?
Yeah, 'cause I remember
It was
being a
around that
freshman.
long.
I remember being a freshman. If I graduated high school in 2016, that would mean Vine had to be around 2012.
Oh, wow.
Because me and Nikki followed each other. Nikki was the one who got me into Vine.
I wasn't chronically online at that point in my life yet.
True. Not yet.
I was.
Soon. Not yet.
High school is where I got my first laptop, and that's when I had uncontrolled internet access, and it all went downhill from there.
That was the first mistake.
I got my...
Went from playing Webkins on the family computer to going on Tumblr in my privacy in my bedroom, and it was all downhill from there.
Oh, God. No good story starts with
Yeah, I
Tumblr
think
access.
I was 17 when I got my laptop.
My mom gave me her laptop.
It was like that.
When I was in middle school, but it didn't have internet access. It only had Word, and she was like, "Here, you can write on it." And I was like, "Oh my god, I will!" And I wrote like really crappy stories, all throughout middle school, and then in high school,
We've all
I got
been
my
there.
Laptop. I wrote a story about me and my friends getting kidnapped, and then Spencer Reed from Criminal Minds coming to save us.
Who is that?
Spencer Reed from Criminal Minds?
Yeah, I know that's a character from Criminal Minds. I'm seeing if you could...
Matthew Gray Gubler?
I have no idea who that is.
That guy?
He plays
I know his
Simon in
actor.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
fuck?
Did you not know
Know
that?
that lore.
Which one?
It's
It's gonna be this one, isn't
that
it?
one, yep.
Of course.
Look at him. Of course, my middle school me wanted to get rescued by him. Look how dorky he is.
Yeah.
He was a heartthrob for a while.
That's Dr. Spencer Reed. You know that show still goes on these days? It went out in 2005.
Wait, what?
Show is still going on. Spencer Reed has gone through so much trauma, he's no longer the same character. He's been to jail. He had a drug addiction. I think he killed a man.
Nerd.
Yes, a lot of stuff has happened.
I never watched it.
I really liked the early seasons. Like, I would watch it in middle school. Like, and then it just got off the rails. And I stopped watching it. I think that Criminal Minds is one of those shows that got too big for itself. Where, like, too many people were into it, so they were like, oh, well, we can't cancel it. This is a money grab. And so they just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it kind of lost itself a bit.
Looking at you, Walking Dead.
Yup. That's exactly another example.
The Talking Dead.
I think Game of Thrones is another one, even though I've never watched a single episode of Game of Thrones.
I watched like one episode. I did not like it.
No, I when the last season was coming out, everyone's like, "Oh, you have to binge it. You have to be ready. You have to watch it with us." I'm like, "No,
No thanks.
I'm good." And then everyone was like, "Oh
Relatable.
shit! I can't believe I wasted so much time." Blah, blah, blah.
I'm glad I
like-
didn't watch it.
Glad I didn't know. Glad it wasn't me. Could
Didn't have
not
any
been
sunk
me.
cost for that.
Yeah, I think I was shown 2 episodes of Game of Thrones. And I never had any need to go and watch the rest of it.
To watch anymore.
Yeah, I think I saw the first
Relatable.
2 episodes. They like
Think
threw
me
a kid
too.
out a window or something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. It's alright, I guess. And then never watched it again.
I kind of what? Oh god, what other shows did I fall off of? Because I fell off of The Walking Dead. I fell off of
Didn't we
Breaking
all?
Bad.
You didn't finish Breaking Bad?
I know. I saw, spoiler alert, him watch someone
Yeah.
die, and I was just like, all right, this is enough for me.
I watched all of Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was good. But, like, yeah.
I got bored of it. I was tired. I was falling asleep during episodes. I was like, is there anything?
Oh, wow.
Is there anything going on?
Kyle said
here?
it was okay.
Honestly, The Walking Dead is the saddest one. I know Tony knows that I was, like, super big into The Walking Dead.
Yes.
But towards the end, I knew it was done for me because there was the new season was starting soon, and I missed the first episode because I was like busy, and I was like, if I'm willing to miss an episode now, with all this time sunk into it, it's done. And then I tried to go back to it like halfway through that season, and I was like, it's not good anymore.
Kyle said The Walking
Bill
Dead
fucking
fell
died.
fucking hard. I finally got through last year. Fuck, there was some rough seasons in a row.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think I fell off a little towards the end of the prison.
Oh, you fell off kind of early.
Yeah, well, maybe, I don't know, because I would definitely, I don't remember how far in I was. I remember being in the prison and being really into it. And
The
then
prison
I
was
remember
It was like season 3.
the thing
Yeah.
after the prison I was into, and I think that's maybe when I fell off.
I fell off when, well, I'm going to just spoil it because it's been out for like 10 years ago this season now. Anyways, when Carl died, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Because I
think
also
it was
read
like
the
a season
comics.
Oh, yeah, because they changed a lot, right?
Yeah, and like the whole point of the comics is like Rick's doing all this because he wants to build a future for his son. You know? And then all of a sudden they were just like, nah, you know what would be cool? If we killed his son, aka the entire reason Rick operates.
Yep.
And then kill Rick.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, why are we okay? Like, what is the point of the show now if everyone who was in the original group is now dead?
Yeah, it was just like, what are we doing? Like, there's no point in watching anymore. What are we doing?
Kyle
I
said
think I fell
the
off
worst
from-
for people or whatever is so dumb. And Rick
Yeah.
Not
Oh, yeah.
Dead, there's a thing on that.
He's supposed to star in like a fucking movies or some shit or a mini series on it now. For some reason.
Oh, boy.
I think it was originally they said it was going to be like a 3-movie series, and then they decided it would be a mini series instead, or vice versa. I don't remember, but either way, whatever. They didn't. He's not actually dead, but they killed off his character in the sense that he wasn't in the last however many seasons.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
He's basically
He doesn't-
dead for all extents and purposes,
Yeah,
but
he doesn't die, but like he's not there. He's in another community, and we don't see where he is.
He could be anywhere.
He's in North Korea.
User joined your channel.
Hi, howdy.
Well, how?
Well, howdy.
hey.
I'm Paul.
Well, hi.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul. Hey, Ryan.
And just
Yeah,
What did you want to be when you were a kid?
astronaut.
Oh, cool.
easy answer.
It's a very easy answer. I'm actually looking to try to apply to NASA, but yeah.
He still wants to be an astronaut.
Dude, I as much as I want to, I'll never make the trip up to space.
No, not even when capitalism makes it like a trip to the moon day trip.
Maybe.
I'd go to the moon.
Oh, I definitely go to. I
Got Carl died.
was seriously considering signing up for that one-way trip to Mars. I would never get it.
One-way trip to Mars.
That was the thing. That
What's
was
a colony?
that was pre Nicole though. That was pre you. You gotta.
No,
I
you
can
wouldn't
hear
leave
her
her.
staring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her
I
eyes
didn't
are
even
burning a
need to
hole through your
look.
microphone.
I didn't even need to look. I knew she was looking right at me.
Well, I rolled my chair too.
That too. But no, before you moved it.
I was trying to move it faster and I couldn't get my chair to move.
I like the late preface, Ryan. Yeah.
You gotta cover your ass.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone has that point in their life, though, where they're like, what if I just fucked off and never had to speak to anyone I know again?
I think about it every other day, actually.
True. Relatable.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what if I just walked into the woods?
Just didn't come back.
Just never returned. Just
What about
hit the
Tony?
distance. Well, he could come too.
He'll get your location.
Yeah.
I'll get to know.
But if you walk into the woods and you don't have contact with the outside world, how are you going to watch your Vine compilations?
That's true.
Oh, you got a point. It's okay. I have them saved on my phone.
Fantastic.
But, like, your phone would only work for so long.
Yeah,
I'll
you
be
need
dead
to
by the
charge.
time
You
the
get
phone
some
dies.
solar panels. You'll be dead by the time the phone dies. So what? Like 24 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I could survive in the woods for like a week if I really wanted to.
I think you could survive longer than a week.
Oh, thanks.
Depends where
Oh
the
no,
woods
are we
are,
coming
you know?
to the question about the bear or the boyfriend thing?
A man or a bear.
Man bear.
I pick man, bear, pick.
Oh god,
What
no.
if
not again.
Sasquatch gets you?
Then I can say that I was right all along.
Relatable. You'll go down in the history books when they find your body.
Man, this person was just mauled by a rabid bear. No!
Do you pick a band, a bear, or a pig? Yes.
No. Yes.
I want all in one, please.
Yes, absolutely. All the above, please.
Oh, I think my hair's finally dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, ADHD.
So what did you do to your hair?
I made it blonde. All my roots are no longer roots. It's all
Whoever's his
blonde
name,
now.
they pick.
Wow.
Tony was very confused when he picked me up. Well, Tony had to pick me up because I'm an idiot.
Oh,
and
you
blonde
didn't tell
affected
him?
my brain.
No, I knew.
Oh, okay.
It's a stark difference. So
Yeah. Aries did that to me once. She didn't tell me, and she went like blondish.
You're like, whoa, that's new.
Well, I love to tell this story because we had plans to do something that day or go somewhere. And I didn't know she had a hair appointment. And so she went to the hair appointment early. But, you know, dyeing a woman's hair that has long
Takes
hair
forever.
is a long time. So she
Ask me
just
how long I
wasn't
was at my appointment.
she was just not responding to me. And then at like 4 p.m., I was like, okay, I guess we're not going. I don't know how you're still asleep or like what time you fell asleep, but I guess we're not going anymore. And then she's like, oh, sorry. I was busy. I woke up late and then I was talking to mom and blah, blah, blah. And then like drove her over to my house. I was like, huh? I'm so confused.
You're like, what happened to your head?
How,
You're like,
how
it
long
looks
were
this
you
way
in the
now.
chair?
yes, Kyle Laker.
I was in the chair for 4.5 hours.
Ugh.
They put like
So
100
long.
foils in my head. Not even exaggerating.
Just don't think I could deal with
I don't think I
that.
could do that.
Pain is beauty. Beauty is pain.
Pain is beauty.
I don't assume. Yeah, that's one where I don't think I could. I don't think I could sit in a
Well,
chair.
that's why I haven't
the
got my
entire
hair done in
time.
6 months because I don't have the capacity to sit in a chair for 4.5 hours.
Like if they could do it, like if I could like, they could like knock me out, like you know, for like how they do for like
Anesthesia
dentist
for
work. Like and I could just be unconscious for a few hours. Yeah, I think I could.
You
do
guys
It's
put
only
me.
because my
You
hair
guys
is
put
so
me under
thick.
for this, right?
it. Yeah, this.
So where do
Hey,
I sign
if
for
they
the
put-
anesthesia waiver?
Listen, if they do that, just put a TV in front of me and give me some video games. I could do that. I've done
That's
4
fair.
hours since.
That's true. Have you got a tattoo, Tony? No, I don't.
Tony should get the tattoo.
It's in the plans one day.
Tony's got a tattoo of me on his
fest.
ass.
I'm gonna
Tattoo
get Bender on my
festival.
ass one day. It's gonna happen.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get
I
a
would
tattoo
also
on
like
your
a
ass?
Bender. I also want Bender on my ass one day.
Nicole's like, don't. I'm like, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get drunk and there's a 24/7 tattoo place and it's gonna happen.
I literally just said
I know what you
it
mean.
was implied,
It was-
but I didn't say.
It's not implied. It's a fact.
Kyle says, Kay was so confused about me being okay, doing literally nothing for a 5-hour labor, but she's perfectly fine to get her hair and nails all fucking done up. Yeah.
Ugh, nails are the worst. Nails take like 2 hours.
They take that long?
If you get acrylics, yeah.
Or acrylics, the fake ones?
Yeah.
Long boys.
Yeah, I can't do nails. I bite them.
Yep, facts.
She does.
He yells at me.
I saw.
I saw. One of my nails broke the other day, and I had to be like, Tony, listen, I know I promised you I wouldn't bite my nails anymore, but it broke and I need to fix it.
Relatable.
And then I nod.
Yeah, but then you just like get carried away and you start doing other ones too.
Yeah. And then
I've
I go
been
for
there.
Cuticles.
Oh yeah.
You guys are addicts.
Listen, I'm clean.
Listen,
Yeah,
bring that
can
up
you-
to my anxiety.
Could you teach Gianna whatever you did to...
Okay, big secret here. It's Adderall.
Oh, buddy.
She
I'm
takes
already-
Adderall and she still does it.
Yeah, but she doesn't take it daily, right?
No, I don't.
Alright, start taking your Adderall daily.
It won't be as effective for my brain anymore. That's why I don't take it daily.
But Chance does it daily.
Yeah, he's on the way to becoming stupid again.
Tony, I will never make that promise. I
Yeah.
will always bite my nails if you
Again.
My
That's fair.
doctor that prescribes it told me like, don't take it daily, because then you can develop like a tolerance. But she was like, if you're taking it
Yeah.
like 5-6 days a week, you know, that should be fine. Just every couple weeks, maybe don't take it for 2 days straight. You know, that's what
That's
I do.
basically
Like,
what I do. I take it Monday through Thursday, really.
and then you don't take it Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. I kind of just, for lack of a better term, raw dog the ADHD.
Raw dog it.
When I'm in the
Oh, yeah.
office, I take it, and when I'm at home
Yep.
working from home, I don't. Because it's like, I don't need to be 100% focused when I'm home, right? Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Real.
If I need to be productive, actually, I will take the Adderall. Like, I got thrown with an extra deadline yesterday, and I was mad about it, and I had to take Adderall at like 8 o'clock at night. I was really pissed off.
Oh, that sucks.
Because
you-
then I
You
had,
must have been
then I
up
had to
all
take
night.
sleeping medication to fall asleep. So yeah.
Actually, I was reading something really interesting. Since I take mine like fairly early in the day. There's only like 1 or 2 times where I've had trouble sleeping because of it, because I took it late. But I was reading there's a lot of people that take Adderall, but then at nighttime they take, I think it's like vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
For some reason?
Ooh. I have a
If
sedative
you take
that
like
my doctor
vitamin
gave me.
C supplements like late at night while you're doing Adderall, while you're on Adderall, like I guess it kind of like counteracts somehow. I don't really get it.
Oh, that's a new one.
Let me see if I can find out.
When I was in high school for fun once, I took Ritalin. I could see sounds.
That's what I take currently.
Oh, buddy. That's how you know you don't have ADHD.
Yeah.
My favorite story is when I was in college and all my friends were doing Adderall to like have fun and go to a party, and I took it with them, and I was like, just really want to clean my closet all of a sudden. I just really, really want to get some homework done.
Fuck, is
Tony,
this
I
what
will
it
never
feels to
allow
be
you never
motivated?
talks again.
Yeah, right? I'm like, I actually feel like I could write that 10-page essay right now, actually.
Ah,
Kyle,
shit. Oh.
Kyle said, bunch of drug addicts ignore me and my cigarettes.
Well, okay, so speaking of drugs, caffeine, right? So
Yeah.
Love
I've
caffeine.
told this
Yeah,
story
caffeine
multiple
one.
times. I don't know if I've told it here. It was Thanksgiving at Nicole's aunt's, and she made a pot of coffee, right? And me, liking coffee, was like, oh, absolutely, I'll drink that. I feel tired right now. So I drank like a 16-ounce cup of coffee. I don't know, like maybe not a full cup, but it was probably 3/4 of the way. I was like, okay, probably decaf. She didn't necessarily specify, but I like the flavor. Next thing I know, it's 4 a.m. and I've been programming since I got home.
How did this happen?
I figured out an issue I was having at work for like a solid 2 months. It was amazing. And then I was like, Nicole literally got up in the middle of the night. She's like, you're still programming? I'm like, yeah, but I'm almost done. I'll figure this out. I just have to test this thing. The next day, I'm like, what the fuck was in that coffee? Because I woke up still with a caffeine buzz.
What the hell?
Like, I woke
I need
up.
that recipe.
And it's Death Wish. I drank 16 ounces of Death Wish coffee. This, like, one of the highest concentrated caffeine coffees available on the market or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck? You spiked my coffee.
Like, what did you put in my drink?
Yeah. What about my Diet Dr. Kelp?
I was gonna say that, bro.
CK said,
It's
I'm
on
not
the
drunk
plate.
to live. It's
couple of ice
annoying.
cubes,
I'm.
and I only put one.
I don't need them to live, but I'm drugged for my anxiety.
Dude, I feel that.
Yep.
If I don't take my meds every day, Tony's gonna have a psychopath on his hands.
You should take your meds.
Well, you're lucky I do.
Honestly, the biggest thing that keeps me taking the Adderall like pretty much daily is not even the productivity and stuff. It's just like when I don't take it, I am such a fucking clumsy person. 'Cause my mind is just always elsewhere.
Yup.
That's like
ADHD, I'm just like thinking about 15 other things, not what's in front of me.
exactly. So like it comes to the point like last night, today, I don't even remember. I like dropped something as I was taking it out of the cabinet, like literally just a small box of crackers or some shit. And the first thing Ari said was, "Did you take your Adderall today?" And she knows.
No, shut up.
I was like, "No." Actually,
No,
no.
you
It was this morning because she was like, "Did you take your Adderall?" And I was like, "Yes, but I only did maybe a minute before taking those out of the cabinet, so
Haven't kicked in yet.
it's not in my system yet."
So it's interesting. My ADHD is weird. If I don't take my medicine, I focus. I have to focus on one thing. Like, if someone tells me to go do something else, I'm gonna forget it because I have to focus on one thing, and if someone tells me to do something else, it frustrates me because I'm trying to finish that one thing. And like, it was notorious when I was growing up. My mom would try to give me like multiple things to do, and then she finally learned, is like, I literally cannot tell him to do that. I have to tell him one at a time, or he'll never get it done.
Relatable.
I get very overwhelmed if given too many things.
It's pretty much what it is.
Like, if I'm in the middle of doing something and you then list like 5 other things you need me to do, I'm like, could you like write that down or something? Like, I'm not gonna...
Yeah, write it down.
I'm doing task 1. Let me finish task 1 and then I can get to task 5, okay?
I do that with ADHD spirals, where it's like, okay, I need to clean my room. So let me start in this corner of the room. But I can't start in this corner because I need to clean the closet. But I can't clean the closet until I clear out the hallway. And I can't clear out the hallway until I bring this up to the attic. And I can't bring this up to the attic until, and like, I will just be spinning in one spot, just being like, okay, but I should do this first. But I should do this first. But I should do this first. And I would just be spinning until I'm like, maybe I just don't do any of it. And then I go,
just go to bed.
Oh, would you look at that? It's the reason why none of my projects get done.
Yep.
CK said, if I don't take my drugs, my mood will get very variable. I will get very ill, I will pee loads, and then my kidneys will fail.
CK, we were the same for the first half of that, and then we were not the same anymore.
I was going to say, you had us in the first half.
Yeah. CK takes drugs for a different reason.
Well, hopefully CK, all your meds are doing what they need to do, and you're doing well on them. Hoping for the best for a CK. Meanwhile, there's me, I'll come over to Tony's house, and I'll be like, oh, hey, I forgot my meds. Smile.
That's like every day.
I remembered it this morning.
You did?
Yeah.
I guess you didn't say that today. You just lost your car.
What?
You just lost your car.
Oh my god, please, I don't want...
I'm sorry. Huh? You lost your car?
The blonde hit my brain
so
really
fast.
Because what happened was... I parked my car on a side street to get my hair done at a new place, and so I parked in a place where Tony's like dying in the corner right now. I parked in a new place than I normally do, and I was convinced that I parked in one section of the town, and then I was on the phone with Tony while I left the airport, and I was like, okay, I'll be over your house in 5 minutes, I'll be there. Oh, I can't find my car. Oh god!
2 hours
I don't
later,
know
she showed
I don't
up.
know where my car. No, Tony had to come find me so we could drive around and look for my car.
Yes, yeah, I had to go get her. And then
I was legitimately panicking. I thought someone stole my car.
I only say this because everything ended up well. You were definitely freaking out like a lot, and then we go down like just a very close street to where she thought the car was, and points at like a walkway, and she's like, yeah, I remember walking there. And I'm like, wait, you remember walking there? Then your car, and then we immediately see her car.
This is why. Do you use Google Maps, Gianna?
I do, actually.
Google Maps has like a nice like save my parking spot feature thing.
You should do that.
It do have that.
You should do it.
Because I use that whenever I go to a city or something.
I was so convinced I knew where the car was. And then there was a car in where it was. That. No.
Just because of the data?
Yeah, because if someone steals your phone, they know where your car is.
Fair.
I also don't recommend saving your home address or your work, because then they know where you work and your home address if your phone gets stolen.
A lot of times, though, like, I know with Apple Maps, it won't ask you for, like, setting your home address. It'll just be like, oh, hey, you hang out in this spot from the hours of 9 at night to 6 a.m. for the past 3 weeks. This is your home address, right? And we'll just set it for you. Which is another thing about AI that freaks me out.
Honestly, I haven't used the parking thing in a while since I got my new car, because I have the app, and if I just forget, I just have to go put my password in the app, and I could see where my car is.
Wait, yours does that with that app? Mine
yeah, I can. Dude, you can also like, at least for mine, like, obviously it gets you to the general area, but then like, can't be exact. You can like make your fucking headlights flash and shit.
Well, okay, I see the flash, but where's the map in this app? Oh wait, am I stupid? Is it just at the top? Yeah,
I think it's at like the
dumb.
top right.
Yeah, I'm dumb. Holy shit.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's actually come in handy a couple times when I'm in the cities, and I'm like, ah, shit.
Why have I never noticed that? I'm an
It's
app
just one of those-
developer.
It's one of those small, nice features to have.
Developer, he says.
I should fucking know that.
Probably. Good for future
It
use.
even
I'm
tells
sure.
you if there's fuel nearby? What the fuck?
He just broke his brain a little bit.
Oh, but it's wrong about my dealer. It thinks I'm in a different place. That's funny. This is cool,
I love
actually.
when
It's good to know.
AI messes up. It's like, haha, you're wrong.
I know better than you because I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy. In CK, we're proud of CK. CK said, actually, at the moment, my diabetes is the best it's been all year. I have actually maintained it being good for an entire month, which I'm super proud of. Let's go, CK!
Yay, CK!
Hell yeah. Big ups.
Oh, hell
big
yeah.
ups.
We love CK.
DK. Conky Kong.
DK.
All right, breathe first.
Don't tell me what to do.
Can't tell me
Tyler.
what to do.
You're
No,
not my
you.
real dad.
You're not my real dad.
You're correct. I bought soy milk.
Oh no.
He's mega
Time
dad.
for your new vegan lifestyle, son.
No. My real dad would know I drink oat milk.
CK.
I'm allergic
CK
to
said,
grain.
CK said, just like Donkey Kong, I look great in just a tie. I bet you do.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Why don't you send us some photos?
I'll be in my bunk.
There's a channel in Tony's Discord called Hey Look a Picture. If you got any photos you want to send, you just put them in there.
No, just slide that in there real quick. That's all.
Slide it in
Right into my
early.
DMs. Right into the DMs. Guys, if CK DMs anyone, you better forward it to the group. Okay? We all gotta see. Unless it's like a photo of CK shirtless, rubbing beans on toast on their body, then I don't want to see it. Fucking throw it away.
I think that's exactly the photo that CK needs to send now, actually.
Yeah, I don't want to see that one. That one's too far.
Tony and Gianna, I know you relate to this. Work just messaged me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
At
sorry,
9
what?
o'clock on a Friday.
You just got a message from work?
Yeah.
Are you ignoring it?
Right now I am.
Okay,
As
good.
you
Thank God.
should. I got an email about 3 hours ago, and I said that's a Monday problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Relatable.
I went, there's no way in hell you expect me to answer this right now, right? Like, and if I hear shit about it on Monday, I'll be like, you know you emailed me at like 7 o'clock on a Friday, right? Like,
Off the clock.
you know,
No,
you know I
you
have
know
a
what-
life, right? Like-
You go, you know what you say? You go, oh, I'm so sorry. Next time, I'll do it. I'm just going to put in for an hour of overtime.
God, I wish I could apply for
Imagine.
overtime.
Imagine that email to HR applying for overtime.
I hate
It was
being
just-
salaried.
Same.
Yeah. Although, other times it's great. When business is slow, it's great.
Yeah,
It's true.
we developed that app from the ground up, right? So I was doing like 60,
There was no slow
70 or
times.
80-hour weeks sometimes. It was
On
ridiculous.
salary.
It was very...
Gotta love it.
Yeah, I love it.
If you want me to answer, you have to pay me overtime. That's true.
Exactly, dude.
The thing is, it's not a manager, it's a coworker. She just needs some help with something. But I'm like, do I want to answer
Bill.
this right now?
Probably not. Why is
Yeah.
your coworker working right now? Like, what the
He
fuck?
always works late.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. But
Like,
she's
I
also
can
technically a
understand that.
contractor.
Oh.
So
I
I should might
understand
be
that if
getting
you
paid
start
for
working
this.
at like 6.
But
I
I'm
really
also
hate.
ununionized. Oh, you have a union.
Oh,
It
I
doesn't
miss
even-
being in a union a little bit.
It doesn't even impact me, but like I'll open up my computer on a Monday morning and I'll see that one of my coworkers emailed me like Saturday at 10 p.m. and I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't see this because I would have just spent the whole weekend laughing at you.
Literally, though, I'm not doing anything on a weekend.
Listen, I
Oh,
worked
it's like
all my
gun
high school
man.
jobs so I get my weekends off. Give that to me.
True. True. I worked every weekend for fucking 5 years. I don't need to do it again. Now,
We have to work
question.
some weekends anyway.
Yeah.
because I'm sure all of you guys had like jobs in high school and such. Did any of your jobs have like how many weekend days you could take off a month required, like a maximum?
No,
Mine-
I did. I did plumbing though, so it was a little different.
Oh, okay. Did you guys do like emergency stuff, emergency plumbing stuff, like on
Yeah.
weekends and nights? Oh, okay. So just if there was something, maybe you'd
Yeah.
Interesting. For my job that I worked all throughout high school and stuff, I was limited to, I think, 2 weekend days, and that included Fridays per month. I could have off.
That's actually asinine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ridiculous.
I made good money though.
Yeah, I worked as a busboy at a reception hall, so not every weekend they had stuff. So
Oh, okay.
it kind of depended. Then there were some days where they're like, "Hey, you got to work Friday night too." It's like, fuck me. All right. This was while playing ice hockey too, and going to high school and trying to pass. Not fun,
Not fun at all.
but I did get good money. So I'd come out of the weekend with like $200.
Nice.
pretty good.
Epic.
That was pretty good for high school.
Yeah. I worked so much in fucking high school because I'm stupid.
Me too. I worked way too much in high school.
There was, I think, I was the end of my senior year, I guess. I don't remember. Or maybe it was the year after I graduated. I don't remember. Either way, I still worked at the same place for like a year, I think, after I graduated high school, maybe 2. And there was a day where one of our friends was having a graduation party. And me and Aries have been best friends since high school, okay, even though we weren't dating. And so she was like, oh, come to the graduation party, whatever. And I was like, oh, listen, like I'm working until, 11. And she's like, okay, come afterwards. And so I was working. Obviously, the party had started much earlier. And I just drove home. And I was like, Aries, can you pick me up? I'll drive home. I drove home after work, so it's like 11. I took a shower. And, that was the first time that I entered the world of the shower beer. Okay? And after that, there's no going back after you have your first
no.
shower beer, So that shower, that 15-minute shower, I think I drank like 2 Heinekens in a 10-minute shower.
I'm in.
And now, there is nothing, I think, that can beat a shower beer. But at the same time, going to a party after you just worked for 10 hours, got home, all you had time to do is shower and chug 2 beers. I felt like shit that whole night. Whole night.
Dude, nowadays it's like I just worked for 10 hours. I'm going to fucking bed. Fuck that party.
Yeah,
exactly.
just sleep, dude.
No, I'll fucking take any chance to hang out with people.
Okay, well, it kind of depends.
That fucking, when we went to the, to see the eclipse, I definitely, me and Aries were the last ones to go to bed every night.
Then there was me who fell asleep at like 10 o'clock on the first night.
Yeah, dude, it felt like earlier than that, man. I'm gonna be honest. It felt like you went to bed like 8.
I hadn't smoked in like 6 months. I don't even know how long, and I just a little too much.
You went a little too crazy. That
Plus
first night.
all the alcohol we had. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
kind of a recipe for disaster.
There was a lot of booze.
Listen, I'm
There
a
was a
sleepy
lot of
drunk.
booze.
I'm a sleepy drunk, so that's what happened. You get me crossfaded. Fuck.
Cries of my sad unsociable hours job I'm currently at. Yeah, sorry, CK. That sucks. Kyle said I said auto respond an email, but that didn't matter either. It's like my email says, "Don't." I will not be responding to you. It is the weekend.
Didn't you see my auto response that says "Go fuck yourself"?
Yeah, I sent my middle finger via, emails. Sent you a pic.
Didn't you see my my status on Teams was a picture of my asshole? I thought that would make the point for you. I didn't think I had to email back.
My auto response said, "Eat a dick," and I thought you.
Thought
Did you
would
already
just
eat the one in the office? Like, damn.
Thought that was self-explanatory.
Kyle said, "Even when we went to New York, jeez." It's like, look, I'm not even gonna respond to you on a good day. I'm not even in the fucking country. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm not in the country, man. I ain't responding to you.
I, for one, love our corporate overlords.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, of course, of
Did you
course.
see fucking Samsung is mandating 6-day work weeks in South Korea?
What?
They could go fuck
pretty sure it was
themselves. That's
Samsung.
hilarious. That's fucking awesome.
My boss
Eat
once
shit.
texted me when I was in temporary to ask if I could cover his shift.
Yeah, Samsung.
Tenerife.
Tenerife? I don't know.
Tenerife. I don't know what Tenerife is.
Me neither.
It's a Canary Island. I like canaries. Those are birds.
Those are birds. Thank you, Toby. glad to know you know that.
Thank you. The West 5-day
I
work
actually
week, which is
didn't know.
ridiculous. We should only have 4
Best I
days,
can do
so
is
6 days. Yeah. The birds are named after the island. Oh. Oh, that reminds me. I had to break the news to Gianna recently what a canary in a coal mine meant.
Oh, no.
No.
Well, because I fell in love with the new Police song. It's not a new Police song. It's new to me, though. A Canary in a Coal Mine. And I was listening on the way to work one day, and it's like, you know when you stop a song right when you go into a place, and that last 5 seconds of the song is stuck in your head?
Oh, yeah. All
So
the time.
I was going to the office, just going, Canary in a Coal Mine, and like rocking out, and they were like, oh no. And I was like, why? You know, it's just a canary in a coal mine. Canary in a coal mine. And they were like, no.
No, that's not what that means, sweet baby darling.
Yeah, and I
finds out what happened to Yeller.
yeah. I had to explain. I had to explain. I'm like, do you know what it means to be a canary in a coal mine? And she's like, no. I'm like, well,
It's
it's called that
He's just
because
chilling.
it's
He's
like
just a bird. He's chilling. He's going in the coal mine.
it's because they would send canaries into the
He's a
coal
miner.
mines to see if people can live in them and if there's any gaseous airs that would kill them.
And I went,
So sad.
what?
And if
Those are animals.
the canary came back, it was fine. But if it didn't, that means they don't go in it.
I was like, why are they doing that to the canary?
Because so they didn't send a person in.
But the canary,
The
he's in a coal
bird
mine.
just doing its
Just
best.
wanted to
She's trying to help. Yeah.
Wait until you find out the monkeys that they send into space.
Yeah.
I'm more upset about the dog they sent in the
Unionized a bird. I agree.
Wait until you hear what the French people did to cats in the 1800s.
What did the French people do to cats in the 1800s?
Apparently, I've recently learned this. French people, throughout history, very much hated cats.
Yes.
Okay? To the point where during the revolution, I guess one common practice in the lead up to the revolution was, instead of killing the baron or the, rich person directly, you just gathered up their cats because their cats were treated better than the employees, and you hung the cats outside their house.
Oh,
like lynched the cats.
I'm pretty sure there's a reason that they hate them, though.
And there was also some thing about, like, in French society earlier than that, there was, like, in villages, there was, like, entertainment. That was the guy that would set a cat on fire and then chase it around the street. And that was, like, a form of entertainment in these villages. Yeah, French people
the French
done a lot of fucked up shit to cats in history.
But wasn't their initial hatred of cats due to the Black Plague? Because they thought they were the ones
Probably
who were bringing it?
That would make sense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what or
Kyle said
it might not
what
have
the
been
origin
original
story
thing, but
is.
it might have been more of a justification
Kyle
on
said
their part.
pictures are hung, people are hanged.
It's a good thing we're talking about cats.
Well, we're talking about cats, not people. So how about you suck it? I don't know about you, Kyle, but Tony is pretty hung.
Okay.
I was a little delayed on that one.
CK said there's a grunge band called Zico Chain, and they have a cool song called Pretty Pictures, and I bopped to this song a few times. Then I saw them live before playing. The singer was like, this is a song about oh, and then I listened to it real closely and was like, oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times with songs where you're like, oh, the meaning is so dark. Oh no.
People in like the early 2000s with pumped up kicks.
It's true.
It's true. There's a lot of music like
Pumped
that.
Up Kicks is such a banger, though.
It is
still a good song.
and then you listen to it, you're like, oh god.
You're like, yeah, all those other kids with the Pumped Up Kids, they better run. Better run.
Yeah, they better
outrun my gun. That's all I'm saying.
Tell us more.
Yeah,
Don't
please
worry, when
elaborate.
the men in the white coats come, they won't hurt you. They're there to help. They're your friends. They love you.
Except the friends. They want to help.
The saws are on their way.
Damn.
Classic banger.
It is crazy, like, listening to music, like, even from, like, when you were younger to, like, older. And it's like, oh, that's what that song meant. Oh.
It's 5-year-old me didn't realize.
No. So, like, there was one song where, like, as a kid, I would belt this song, and a certain line. It was the song Picture by Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow. And there's a line in the song that says, and I was off to drink her away. And as a kid, I would sing that all the time. And my mom loved it. And it was this like, oh. Wait, so you mean like you were trying to get so drunk you forgot a person? Oh. Oh. Whoopsies. That's what I call a whoopsie.
Biggest whoopsie.
I mean, I didn't know for like the longest time as a kid because I don't know. I guess my dad liked the song. I had no idea what Centerfold was about, and then I realized I was like, "Oh
LOL,
god,
love that song. Great song.
great song, great fucking song."
My angel is a centerfold. I also didn't know what that meant.
There's probably a lot of things that I wouldn't know as a kid, and then it's like it's so blaringly obvious.
As
Like
an
I
adult,
listened to
you're
the
like,
gun.
oh,
I listened to
what?
the song "Janie's Got a Gun" all the time as a kid by Aerosmith. For anyone who doesn't know the song, it's a song about
think I know that song.
A young girl named Jamie kills her father for
Well,
doing inappropriate things to her.
Oh God.
Sounds like he deserved it.
He did. Yeah, Jamie. Jamie got a gun.
yeah,
Is
play
it
that
Jamie
one
or
about.
Janie?
Janie.
Jamie, pull that one up about the gun.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's
Hey,
Janie. Jaine.
There's actually one that
No, it's
I've heard.
Janie.
Janie. Yeah.
there's a great song called "I Don't Like Mondays." Okay, you may have heard of it, may not. It was very popular in like the 70s, and I heard it in like a show or something. And I was like, "Oh, this is a banger! I like this song. It's like a nice, like relaxing, calming song, you know, about not liking Mondays." And then it was one of those, these lyrics, interesting. I don't know how clean these lyrics are. I'm confused. And then when you look it up, and then you're like, oh, this is about the same thing that Pumped Up Kicks is about.
Yeah.
Okay. It was an actual event that happened at a school, and the girl that did it, when she was asked why, said, I don't like Mondays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great song, though. It's a banger. If you don't know what it's about, it's a banger.
Damn. I'm trying to look up songs that have like darker meanings than you thought.
Let's see.
I mean, Roxanne.
Roxanne?
The Police.
Oh, wait, what? What's the dark meaning of that song? I
Don't
fucking
turn
love that
on
song.
the red light. What does a red light mean?
I mean, yeah, I know that she's a prostitute.
Yeah, as a kid,
Yeah.
you wouldn't, or anyone, if you don't know what a red light means.
I guess.
I mean,
I guess.
I don't think a lot of. Well, maybe, I don't know. I might not be giving people enough credit, but I don't think people realize what a red light district is most of the time anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. I can see it. I can see it.
Oh, that's
See what I
You
mean?
did.
that's what you meant. I didn't know.
Oh.
I know what a red light district is, but I was just like, what do you mean red light?
You don't have to turn on your red light.
Yeah, no, I get it now.
I could see it. I could see it because like not knowing you would be like there are some like small tells in the song besides that because like the other like there's other stuff that's like you don't have to wear that dress tonight and all that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think one of the lyrics is you don't have to sell your body to the night too.
Is it
But-
really? I didn't even.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
either
scrolling
way-
on. Oh, sorry, James, go ahead.
Because it's not like overt. I could see a lot of people not knowing.
Yeah.
But I was going through this, and then I'm like, oh yeah, the second verse of "You Are My Sunshine."
Oh God, don't make me cry.
Yeah.
"You're My Sunshine" is such like a fucking haunting song. It's so beautiful. It's such a haunting song
Yeah.
with the full lyrics.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Well, let's see. CK said there's this song by a band called Brand New, which is a good song, but it's quite dark. It's about boys' impression of sexual relations before they were ready. But then it turned out that their singer was a nonce, and now the song hits on extra levels, which is not good, yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm looking at these, and it's funny, you were talking about the Police before.
Yeah.
And the song Every Breath You Take. The lyrics are, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you.
Yeah, the stalker song.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking creepy as shit.
Yeah.
Damn, the Police have several fucking songs that are on that list, I'm sure then.
Yeah, it's just like, you know what? That's not lyrics I ever really paid attention to, you know what I mean?
Oh my God. I noticed that a couple years ago. And I was like, this song's about a creepy fucking stalker ex. What the fuck?
That one's just about sending a message in a bottle. Nothing creepy about that.
Nothing creepy about that one. Stop reading right now.
Stop reading.
Just sending an SOS to the world.
Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Oh, hey, yeah, that's a good one. Y'all don't want to hear me, y'all just want to dance. Uh-oh.
Yeah, apparently it's
What?
a sad take on modern day relationships.
I'm just being honest. Uh-oh, I'm just being honest.
A more fun one that people don't know until they know. All My Life by Foo Fighters about Dave Grohl going down on his wife. I didn't know that.
What?
It's funny. I did not know that one.
Get on Dave Grohl.
Scrolls down. Oh.
Dave Grohl. He's so good.
Coined for or used on
Everyone
one
take a book
occasion.
out of
Scrolls
Dave
down.
Grohl's book.
Oh. Fresh spots. Yeah. I did not know that American Pie, that song, references the plane crash that killed Buddy Holly, the Big Hopper, and Richie Valens.
I love good songs with nice good meanings.
It's such a sad plane crash. Killed so much music talent.
Wild.
What's that? Let me look this up real fast. I want to make sure it's right. It was Waylon Jennings, I believe. So, there's a musician. Let's see, playing to spring up band members such as. However, I believe that was. Yeah, there was a coin toss to determine who was going to be on that plane. And it basically what happened was before the plane crash, like it was like Buddy Holly was and Waylon Jennings had a coin toss, and Buddy Holly won the coin toss, so he got to go on the plane. And Waylon Jennings had to take like a bus to like the next place. So before they took off, Waylon Jennings says, "Hope your plane crashes," and Buddy Holly says, "Hope your bus breaks down." And he never saw Buddy Holly again because he died in that plane crash.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Could you imagine trying to live with yourself after that?
Yeah.
That, or you become a supervillain because you realize you have some sort of power?
Mm-hmm. Fresh Pots.
One of the other songs that I used to love, "The Way" by Fastball. You guys know that one? No. Got it.
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Well, also a banger. Okay. "The Way" by Fastball. Great
Appreciate
song
you, CK.
from, like, the 90s. Until I found out that, like, the story, or the elements of the story in the song are fucking real, and it's about, like, some, like, old couple who left to go on, like, a road trip, and instead were found, like, dead in a ditch, like, hundreds of miles off of the course of the trip they were going on. Very sad.
Yeah.
From looking on this Reddit thread, there are some crazy ones that I'm seeing. Okay. Someone was talking about, you know the song "You're Beautiful" by James Blunt?
Yes.
You're beautiful. Yeah. That it's about a homeless drug addict, and he's just creeping on a girl on the train.
I
And
did
when you
not
read
know
that-
that.
when you read the lyrics, you're kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, it's very clear he doesn't know her, and he says that he's high in the song. So I definitely could see it now.
Yeah, that's interesting. There are like interesting like Semi-Charmed Life by Third Eye Blind is about being a meth addict.
Great song.
Great song though.
Great band. I saw them in concert once.
That's just how
they were still fucking
used to be
high.
Chance the Deaf Romantic Song. God.
I saw Third Eye Blind in concert, and the singer stopped in the middle of a song to give like a 5-minute rant about life, and then ended it, and he was just like, "I'm fucking high as shit right now." Didn't play any of the classics though. Only played their new stuff, which I was very upset about. Everyone knows what they're there for. You don't go to a Third Eye Blind fucking concert to hear the shit they released in 2018. You go to hear Semi-Charmed Life, Jumper, you know.
Wish you would step back from that ledge.
Yeah. Maybe like Motorcycle Drive-By.
Elephants by Them Crooked Vultures is top tier. I'm not familiar. Yeah. Many interesting ones here.
Oh my gosh, I just realized we have the crew back together from last week's episode.
Yeah.
Plus Tabitha. So maybe we can hit 5 hours this week.
Oh, God.
No.
Wait. All right, to do that,
There's
I
no
need to go do
baseball
another
this
Boston
week.
RuneScape.
No. We're not doing 5 hours tonight.
You have to wait till Tyler beats the next RuneScape.
Now. I
trying
haven't
it.
started MVP Baseball 2005 yet.
Oh, okay.
So we'll
once
be
you have
locked
MVP
in.
Baseball, you'll be fucking locked in for a
I'll
whole
be locked
day.
in for another 3 hours.
I'll go home. You guys will still be streaming.
What time are you leaving tonight, Gianna?
I don't know.
Now, Gianna, you live far away from Tony, is that correct?
I live about a half hour away.
Yeah, that's not that far.
It's not far. It's just bothersome.
Okay. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
So, like, do either of you guys stay at each other's places often? Or do you only commute
Just commute.
for your love?
No, we commute. Tony is welcome to stay at my house, but we're not really on best terms with my brother these days, so we don't.
Ah, okay. Best to avoid.
Yup. So I go and brave the house on my own.
Further, Kyle.
On
I
me
drove
own.
farther for poutine today. Farther. I drove further, I believe.
Farther. Okay, so he's correcting
Better.
on hung versus
Stronger.
hanged, okay? But he doesn't know the proper word for distance.
He was just
Listen.
doing better, faster, stronger, but with distance.
True. Real.
I failed English in grade 8 chance. Oh.
You needn't tell us that fact. We've all already intuited it. It's been obvious. Maybe you should go back to grade 8, Kyle.
Grade 8 was not great.
I rate 8 out of 8.
But you don't know hung versus hanged. Hello. Hung versus hanged is interesting. When I was younger, I would always mix up because I would always say, "Oh, I hanged out with them," but the correct terminology is I hung out with them. I always would get that wrong.
Ay.
I'd go back to 2003, 2004. I wouldn't because I was too young. Like, I wouldn't want to go back. before I have like any freedom.
Can I go back at this age? Like, I want to go buy a house.
How wants to
True.
be 12 or 13 again?
Why do you want to be that
Damn,
age, Kyle?
Oh, man.
Buy Bitcoin.
Relatable. Not sell my 1 Bitcoin.
Yeah, like
Dude, imagine being 12 and trying to convince your parents to buy Bitcoin.
it wouldn't work.
Dude,
You
I
know
knew
what I
about
mean?
it then.
Okay,
I
one.
tried
No,
to buy
but,
Bitcoin
like-
in silver.
One, you people like you still knew about it. 2, my cousin had, I want to say 20 Bitcoin because he was just mining it when he was in college, and then was like, "Ah, this is stupid," and sold it when it was like a couple bucks.
Oh
I
my
sold-
God.
I sold mine when it was $50. I don't even remember. I know a lot of people that sold fucking early, dude. Early.
Remember the story of that guy who traded his Bitcoin for a pizza?
Yep,
True.
and it was a lot of Bitcoin too.
Yeah.
It was like 10,000 Bitcoin. But wonder how that guy feels now.
Probably very, very dumb.
I hate hearing. There's so many stories of people who like got locked out of their wallets years ago and shit, and have $100 million worth of Bitcoin that is inaccessible.
You mean the one that's in the landfill right now? You know about that?
No.
There's a guy who has, I think it was like
this
$250 million worth of Bitcoin that was on a hard drive that actually evidently got thrown out. So he's hired a group of people to go in and try to find it in this landfill.
Oh my, that's fucking awesome though.
Ow.
It might be more or less. I don't know how much money it was exactly, but it's a lot of money. And yeah, he's been trying to do it for like maybe 5 years. I don't know.
my
It's been a
God.
while.
Hey, still. Hi.
Wonder if the guy that finally finds it will get a good fee.
You
Yeah.
fucking better.
He gets like a fucking $10 million bonus.
Yeah, it would be nice.
I might join that crew.
1 Bitcoin for your trouble. I mean, I'll take $70,000 or whatever it is right now.
Fair.
I would too.
One
so.
of my buddies was big into like mining altcoins. Okay, when they would come out. Okay, so he would like anytime a new altcoin came out, he would mine it for the first like 2 weeks and sell out of it real quick. So over the course of like a couple months, and this was when Bitcoin was like, I want to say maybe $150, $200, something like that. So he was making like some money, like a couple hundred or maybe like $1,000 a month doing it. But he would sell all his Bitcoin immediately. Like he wouldn't keep them. And when Bitcoin first hit like 20 grand is when I texted him and I was like, "Hey, did you ever like keep any of that? How much did you like churn through?" And he was like, "I checked my account. I only have 2 Bitcoin left and I'm selling them now." And he's like, "I checked my account and I have traded like 50 Bitcoin."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, you could have been so loaded, dude."
Yeah. That hurts a little bit to hear.
Why couldn't we have all just, been born in like 1980 so we could afford houses? Or alternatively, had the brains to buy a house when we were 9?
Yeah, I think it's our fault for not knowing when we were 9 years old to buy houses.
We should have invested in real estate.
Yeah, it's our fault.
Yeah, what were we thinking?
Our fucking allowance should have gone into real estate. We're so stupid, dude.
Fuck, man.
You guys
Fuck,
have
man.
allowances?
Why are we so dumb?
No, I didn't get an allowance.
I didn't either.
I don't get shit.
Yeah, I didn't get shit either.
So sad. Question leak. What do you want to be when you're younger? A cheerleader. Ooh, cool. Yeah. My answer was a baseball player. I wanted to be a
He
professional
hit that
baseball
ball
player.
good.
Yeah, that was my dream.
He likes touching balls.
Tony
Yeah,
wanted to
that's
be
it.
in that MVP 2005 game.
That's true. That's definitely is a part of it. It's our fault our parents and their grandparents completely fucked it for us. I mean, not taking away some dog shit we're doing, but yeah, that's fair. It's certainly interesting.
I sure do wish all the old people would die off.
Retweet.
I like some of them.
Yeah, except for the ones in my life. They can stay. The ones I know personally, you know. But everyone else, go fuck yourself. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Let me buy your fucking
Alternatively,
house.
Move into a senior housing apartment and sell me your house for cheap.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Think stupid kids want litter boxes in class, Kyle. He current here.
Yes, the litter box in the classroom. That's definitely a thing that's happening.
I'm like 99% sure that's not real, but
No, it's not.
It's yeah.
It's been pretty well debunked by now.
Yeah.
They contacted the person that made the original claim on Twitter, and they gave the Joe Rogan response of, "Well, I don't know if it's actually happened yet, but see, like the idea that it could happen is believable, so it obviously is.
Yeah.
So obviously it's happening somewhere." No, that's not how that works.
No.
It's not how that works at all.
Yeah, ain't how it works. Ain't
Speaking
at
of
all.
not working, let's all quit our jobs too.
Don't tempt me.
You don't know how much I would love to.
Don't tempt me. I thought about it this week.
It's funny
Bad
'cause
day
I
at
think-
work.
I think about it every week.
Retweet. Don't we all?
Usually I'm like, no, I don't have the experience. I gotta tough it out. I'll make it through. And then this week I was just like, maybe I don't need the experience, actually.
Maybe I could just move on now.
Maybe I could just leave.
It's true.
We all have those moments at the very least. For some, more than just a moment, though.
Tis true.
What you need to do, you guys need to move down here, move in with me in Aries, get jobs here. I work in politics. I could use some friends in the press. We need some friendly reporters.
Someone on our side, yes, no questions asked.
Exactly. You guys take bribes for protection or what? You guys those kind of journalists or?
Maybe these days.
Times are tough.
I don't think.
Times are tough.
I don't think, like, on a serious note, I would ever take a bribe, no matter how bad
Listen,
off I
it's
was.
it's not a bribe. You just tell me about the new restaurant you're investing in and how you need $75,000, no questions asked. You know?
Kyle said, morals. It's when sometimes I have them, you know.
Just a couple times.
It's slowly beating out of me every day, but they're still there for now.
For now. Jury's still out though. Come back next week. See how things have changed.
My will to live as well gets beaten out of me every week.
Relatable. Have you tried not?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It all sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't get better if you don't, do anything. I'm gonna go make pasta maybe, unless the kitchen is a disaster. I think Zell making poutine. Ooh. Also tell Zell we said hi. We love Zell.
Love Zell.
Zell actually helped troubleshoot my Wi-Fi the other day, so loving Zell hardcore right now.
Shout out to Zell.
Okay.
Zell actually helped me troubleshoot my wife the other day.
Oh,
Relatable.
yeah.
Relatable.
Yeah, well, so what's the problems going on here? Oh, it's this. Damn it. I should have known. Shout out Zell. Yes,
What
please
was I
do.
thinking?
Big
If
ups
anyone
to
here
Zell.
does not follow Zell, please do. Zell's lovely.
What if I'm banned from Zell's chat?
What the fuck did you do to get into bed? Kyle's allowed there.
Kyle's allowed
What
there.
did you
Yeah.
do?
Damn.
War crimes.
I'm gonna run away to the little girl's room.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll be back eventually, maybe.
maybe,
Maybe.
baby.
Maybe.
Don't fall in.
Have fun.
Thanks.
I also say that. When like Aries is going to the bathroom, I'm like, have fun.
Yeah, Gianna always tells me to have fun when I go use the bathroom, and I say, I don't know what you think happens in here, but it's never fun.
It's not fun.
Clearly sword fighting, Tony.
Yeah. Well, okay, so if
With yourself?
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
I can explain.
Damn, how long is it?
Yes. It wraps.
It raps.
It wraps.
What's fun?
Jesus Christ. Good for.
That's funny.
Can you put your girlfriend on the mic? Good for her.
Got a few questions actually. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
This live interview brought to you by background noise.
Oh, someone
Sorry.
sleepy.
Yeah, sorry. That was I was trying to keep that in, and it just
So
didn't. I
easy.
stretched and it happened.
And it just came right out.
Yeah. I was trying to keep that in and I stretched. Oh no.
Shouldn't have stretched.
I shouldn't have. What can I say?
I don't know. What can you say?
Oh.
What can you say except you're welcome?
What can I say except you're
We're dead
welcome?
soon.
Yeah, what can I say except we're dead soon? What you doing?
Playing my phone now.
Nice. I want to play MVP Baseball 2005.
You know, all the
Start
talk
that
of
up
it.
Now we're gonna have a 6-hour podcast.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Just do it. You know you
I really
want
want
to.
to play the
Tony.
video game.
Ugh. You wanna know what's messed up?
Oh, Chloe, thank you for the lark.
Walked into the bathroom, turned on the light, saw myself in the mirror, and didn't recognize myself for a good second. I was like, who is it? Oh, it's me.
What if they install a TV in front of the mirror?
It's like, what am I watching?
Who's
Oh.
this good looking? That's what you said, right?
Yeah, no.
Why not?
I have Cop Cuties stuck in my head.
It's a good song.
Cop Cuties, cute and on duty. Sell me
What
some
the
meth,
fuck?
please.
It's a song from a show called The Rookie with Nathan Fillion.
It's a great show.
Huh.
Mostly because of Nathan Fillion.
It's only because of Nathan Fillion.
Arrest me, make it sexy.
Sell me some meth, please, so I can get arrested by this daddy. I thought
Oh, daddy of
it's
a cop.
daddy of a cop, I think.
Tony was a cop. I would sing that song every day.
You know.
Tony
Don't
can
become a
arrest me.
cop,
He doesn't
Tony.
need to be a cop for it.
True. We'll be in
Yeah.
handcuffs. I feel like Tony has handcuffs in his side table.
You never know.
Can
You're
either
not just
confirm
like-
or deny these allegations.
Come on, the people want to know.
What the people know is that Tony has turned on baseball, which means he's officially checked out a podcast.
Oh,
I don't know.
oh yeah, the
I don't know what you're
podcast
talking
is
about.
done, dude. We got
This
5
means
more
it's
hours
a
ahead of
Chance,
us.
Gianna, and Tyler show.
Hell yeah.
Not Kyle, because Kyle went to the kitchen.
No, Kyle abandoned us. Sell me some meth, please. Someone get something else stuck in my head.
Is this a show that you recently started watching?
No, I haven't watched this show at all. It's just that Anthony really likes the song, so he'll play it a lot.
Oh.
So it gets stuck in my head.
So, Tony, is this a show you recently watched, or?
No, I just like the song.
Oh, okay. I feel like you don't really watch TV, Tony. Am I correct?
I don't
Besides
watch
sports?
TV. Yeah, I watch sports.
I feel like Tyler the same. Some hockey.
I really only watch hockey and tennis.
Ooh,
You watch tennis?
I watch a lot of tennis. I mean, when my mom got sick, it was kind of like a bonding thing between the two of us.
Oh, that's nice.
So,
I've heard
like-
that you're a big racquetball guy now.
Oh, pickleball, you mean?
Or pickleball, sorry.
Yeah, well, it was also another bonding thing because she's like, "Why'd you come? And come check it out." I'm like, "Okay," and then I went to go play, and I was like, "Ah, shit, this is fun."
You're like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, I
get
mean,
the
like,
hype.
it got to the point where I went to my own league in the summer. Like,
Oh
I
my
would play
God.
with her, like her group, which, you know, wasn't much of a challenge. It was women who were in like their like 60s and up, 50s. My mom's like the youngest, and she's like 55. So I mean, they're good players. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I wanted to play with people my age that had my reaction time.
Your stamina.
Well, that too. I mean, like, there's not a lot of running in pickleball. There is some, but like,
Not a lot.
also having people who are, you know, not afraid to break a hip or a knee is kind of
Yeah,
helpful.
break a hip. I was gonna make that joke.
Yeah. Because there are a couple times like, oh my god, be careful. I'm like, I'll be. I've
I'll be
gotten
fine.
hit worse than that. Like, what is?
I'm a hockey player. I'll be
Yeah,
fine.
like I'm fine.
I've taken a puck to the face.
My dad just doesn't comprehend the fact that I don't have cable. He's like, oh yeah, it's on national TV. I'm like, Dad, I literally don't have cable.
Who has
I
cable
told you
anymore?
this like 40 times.
Who actually pay?
The generations above us do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, like
I just log into my mom's account when I want to watch something.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
If, like,
dude,
some
I watch
big's
like
happening-
football games online, via like my parents' like cable account. That's how I watch
Most
stuff.
news channels have like a free stream online anyways, but like it's usually a little bit delayed. So like if there's something big in the news or it's like an election night, I'll log into my parents' cable channel and watch it so I get like live and not like a delay. But that's it. I don't know of any other times that I even log into their account. Because like what is actually good on TV that justifies spending like fucking $100 a month
Good
to
question.
watch?
Not a lot. Nothing I can't watch with streaming services.
Exactly. Since my boss, you know, he was reelected last year, I was talking the other day. He was like, "Yeah, you know, since I'm not campaigning, I've got so much time to like actually do things now." And he's like, "Oh shit! Thanks for the reminder. I have to cancel my cable." I was like, "You still pay for cable?" And he was like, "Yeah, you know, I got it when I first got the house, and I just never stopped." And I was like, "When was the last time you watched something on cable?" He was like, "I don't know. I watched the news like 2 months ago." And I was like, "Yeah, you don't need fucking cable, dude."
Cable's shit nowadays. It's just straight ass.
Why would I pay 10 times as much as like a streaming service to also get ads? You know?
Well, the thing is now, it's like streaming services are essentially becoming cable now.
Yup.
Yeah, but like it depends, because like it depends what you're buying and what you're paying for. Because like in my family,
do you
obviously
buy?
Netflix,
sell it?
Netflix, you know, is fucked because you got the region lock shit or the house lock. But like every other streaming service doesn't have that shit. So like, and I have
Yes.
4 siblings.
Disney
I have
Plus
4
is doing
siblings.
it, and so is Max now.
Oh, I don't use Disney Plus. Max is doing it. Stop.
Yep. Nope, I'm serious.
When is that starting?
It's already happening.
Oh, okay, I haven't gotten hit with it yet because
Like-
Max is like the only good streaming service now.
It was like I was using my
And
dad's
Paramount
account.
Plus.
I was using my dad's. I hate Paramount Plus. I was using my dad's account, and every single time I would try to log in, it would always text my stepmom to verify. I'm
Oh,
like,
code.
I can't fucking do this anymore. I'm so done.
Yeah, that's annoying, but like, you know, as long as you're not, you know, doing it a bunch, I guess it's not really a big deal. Because like, we obviously have that for. We had that for our cable account for a very long time because they didn't let you disable 2FA.
Fucking 2FA. Not even that secure.
Exactly. It's SMS 2FA. I'm like, it's if someone's going through the trouble to try and hack into your cable account, they can also just social engineer and get your 2FA. Like, come on. It's not that
Thank you.
hard.
Wait until they can find out what people do to cellular towers if they really want to.
Freaking cell towers, man.
The 5G is making us gay.
Turn the freaking frogs gay.
True.
Not again.
Speaking of turning frogs gay, I think this is where I'm going to wrap up the podcast.
No!
Yeah.
This is officially a hostage situation.
Yeah, so if anyone would put a Pickle Weasel and Wickle Peasel in the Twitch chat, we are free to end the podcast. However, until then, we're here.
I'm not gay no more.
Oh, well, that is true, actually. There is Aries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But still,
Put your
You
balls
know,
in
for
my
once,
mouth.
I can't free you because I don't have my phone.
I can't read.
This is a hostage situation. I don't know how many times we have to tell you this, old man.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
I love the young people. What if we just tied Tony up? Tied him to his chair. Oh, I'm getting turned on. Never mind.
Wait to have your cock in my mouth.
Oh man, hostage situations are fun sometimes, especially
Yeah.
when you have all your friends.
It's, it's something that I've learned to love over time,
Says through gritted teeth.
Take a chance.
I release you.
Oh,
I release
And we
you. I
will
release you,
catch
my spring cherub.
you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.